It's time to wake up, Woodward. The most listened to Detroit sports morning show is about to start. Start your day with a warm cup of Flannel Sam. Or how about a full cup of Detroit Kool-Aid?
Oh, yeah.
Mix in a little JB, and you got yourself the breakfast of champions. Live guests, fan reactions, and updates for your favorite teams. Wake Up Woodward is live now on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
What up, dope peoples? Wake up, Woodward. We appreciate you for choosing to kick off your day with the WUW Crew. It's your boy Brandon Deere, a.k.a. Detroit Kool-Aid, your credential Pistons reporter and writer for the network. Flannel Sam, the vet of the squad, the vet of the network, all sports knower. And, bro, do you want to tell the people what's on the menu tonight?
You know, we got some things on the menu because tonight, a historic night in the All-Star game. Tarik Skubal is starting against Paul Skeens. I also wanted to get to, because it is the All-Star break, and for now we can look at a half a season or slightly above half the season sample size, I want to help to dispel what I believe to be a false narrative about what the Tigers need most at the trade deadline. I want to see where you guys are at with this, and if we have time, we'll open up the phones, or we also got some really nice Tiger stats from one of our very most loyal listeners. So we'll hopefully we can do a little bit of everything, but lots of Tigers, lots of O'Neal Cruz did not win the home run derby thing.
He hit 513 though.
I know.
That motherfucker.
Big guy hit ball far. 212 average.
Yeah,
buddy.
you go do it.
212 average.
Oh, man.
212 average.
And you know what? Nobody's a pro like my man Flannel Sam down there. And do we do this now?
Yes.
We do this now.
Let's do it now.
I don't even know how to do this, so
Man.
I'll throw it over to Flannel.
All right, so now I'm going to do the best I can because you know what? It's all good. All right, so as you guys have seen, there's been a few changes. The midday show, or the afternoon drive show, probably more accurately, 2 to 4, has been changed to the Braylon Edwards show with Shep. And you saw they debuted yesterday. They did a fantastic job. I know that a lot of you guys were really into that. That's not the only change. One of the other changes, probably the most glaring one, is myself and Kool-Aid. This is our last week on Wake Up Woodward. Last week hosting the show together. And for the record, I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. Grateful for every opportunity that I've gotten.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak too much for Kool-Aid, but yeah, that's what's happening. But I'll tell you what. The person who is coming in, the person or persons, I don't want to give away too much, that is going to be taking over the morning slot, you guys are going to enjoy it. I promise you guys are going to enjoy it. It's somebody that you guys know very, very well and has been around for a long time.
Yeah, and Flannel, he definitely, everything you said, you could say it speaks for me as well. But just to speak for me, chat family, as always, you guys have been the most important part of Wake Up Woodward. Gotta say shout out to our brother Matthew Broder too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Started
shout
on
out.
this platform with us.
Trust me,
Yeah.
I'm going to shout out
Friday,
everybody in a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But you know, we already got. It's cool that we got KG back, kind of just in time for this as well.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to come back to this shit, man.
Huh?
I wasn't trying to come back to this shit.
No,
man.
but if we were going to, then you know what? At least it's more appropriate. Let's see if we can get Broder in here maybe on Friday as well.
Yeah,
will see.
Yeah, that would be
Something,
nice.
yeah. We'll definitely try and do that. Reach out to some of our extended WUW Crew family members. But thus is media. You know, I am grateful for the opportunities that Woodward Sports has provided and look forward to more out there in the media verse, out there in the media scape, right here at Woodward Sports. And a lot of that has to do with you all. So, chat family, like I said, all the support you guys have given us. The show has continued to go, went on for about 1.5 years. And there were times probably prior that we were wondering, like, man, you know, we got our shot, we got opportunity. Are we going to get 3 months? So to be able to kick this thing as long as we did, we're very appreciative. And we look forward to the future. And we're always going to support our brothers here. We're always going to support the endeavors of Woodward Sports. And we're always going to be appreciative of, honestly, the new plateaus, the new purchases that we have made. And that the next shows and the next wave is able to kind of take this thing further. So thank you guys. You know, it's going to be a weird ending to the week, but we decided, you know what, rather than keep everybody in the dark, we kind of got the green light to be able to share at least what's going to happen with Wake Up Woodward, and wanted to be able to share that with you all so we can have a more honest end of the week, because we've been kind of hearing some grumblings and things.
Yeah.
The last couple months has been it's been weird. We can say that say the least. And business is business, but we've tried to truck through, and a lot of that energy comes from honestly you guys and the support that we've had from each other. So I'm grateful. I am thankful. Hopefully we get another shot, and I'm glad that we lasted this long, Flannel Sam.
No, and I was gonna say, and thank you to Michael DeVries or DeVries. I'm sorry if I haven't pronounced your name correctly. Gonna miss you guys. Thank you for the super chat, and wow, I am honored to be graced by the presence of Barry McCockiner. You have a great YouTube channel, by the way.
Shout out.
I know that's like a play on words, but for real, I'm sure it's not the guy, but I love his YouTube channel.
Devin the dog.
For my announcement, for my special announcement, Barry McCockiner came.
Goodness gracious. Vincent E., I appreciate you saying Flannel and Kool-Aid fans. I see Creative Road Films.
Oh, man, Willie B didn't know either.
Ah, damn.
Man.
It was weird vibes this month.
Oh,
I've been kind of keeping Willie B at least adept on certain things. So,
Right,
at the
right.
very least, I'm glad that, Willie B will still be around for the sound booth on the Lions Weekly Update show.
That's good.
So, shout out to him because he's enjoyed this. And all of us really have. All of us. Like, to be able to kind of grow as personalities, to be able to bring in a lot of new interns. We know that this crew has been the one that, as intern Haley and intern Ryan are here, this has been the crew that's really welcomed a lot of the interns for us.
Yeah.
Be able to help platform people. They've turned into personalities. They've gotten opportunities, and some of them are here for the next wave of what this company will be. You guys know me as a team guy. Before I have to think about myself, I'm grateful for what this path means for the people ahead. So, I see Freddie Felt 313, Kool-Aid and Flannel forever.
Hey, Freddie Felt,
goddamn
thank you for that. And for those of you who are wondering, and obviously they're gonna speak in a second, KG and JB will still be right here on this morning time slot. So
I will.
Yeah.
I know you guys are on pins and needles waiting for that.
So you
but
still
they will
got
be,
the elite, immaculate,
yeah.
stupendous. Hey, nobody
Yes,
better
yes.
than my booth.
It's
It's
not
this
still
is-
gonna be here.
man. God
This is
damn.
not a sad occasion. Do not weep for me, for I will be fine. And for the record, Kool-Aid already has a role moving forward at the network. He's not leaving. It's looking like I will as well. Still trying to iron out some details and whatnot, but I'm good. I'm 100% fine. The way I look at it is, I got an opportunity that shoot.
Dang, Willie.
Like-
Well, they ain't trying to tear up,
Right,
man.
man.
No.
Willie.
Shout out, Willie. I have so much fun with you guys these 6 months interning with you, Brandon, Dent, you, KG, and Flannel Sam. You guys gave me a purpose. Y'all deserve your flowers. Thank you so much. But, hey, to paraphrase the great LeBron James, I'm just a kid from Springfield, Illinois. I wasn't supposed to be here. No, but for real. When I got this opportunity, everybody knows this, I wasn't super excited, I'm not going to lie, because I had to fill the seat of somebody who I still have a lot of respect for and a lot of reverence for, Mr. Adam Beydoun. And I know you feel the same way about Jeff Iafrate. It was kind of like, ooh, we really love these guys, we really respect them, we think they're really talented. I was here first, then you came along. Broder, obviously KG and JB have been mainstays. Shout out to guys like Chase and Justin as well. It's been fun. But like I said, this is a do not weep for me. I am fine. I will be fine.
Flannel, you don't get enough credit for what you've done for this network. Like, just flat out, bro. Like, the positions you've been put in, the fact that you've had to come in and succeed right away. Like, you do some of the most research at this network. You work hard, bro. I got nothing but respect for you, bro.
I won't even say
nothing but respect.
The most. And it's because of how I know you care about the show, your contributions to it. I remember early on, back when I was in Studio B exclusively with Woodward Pistons and Rod Beard, and then Jeff joined, and then the conversations we used to have. I remember telling you, bro, you are a star. You are a star. I remember when I joined, it was about 4.5 years ago. You joined about 4 years ago, and I remember when you entered, and it was just like, yo, that dude is gonna cause some troubles here in a good way.
Yeah.
And you did, man. Like it's
definitely did that.
Yeah, and I think that what Woodward Sports has become and what the chat family has become, that's the reason why we're making efforts as well. We appreciate the company to try and find ways to keep us included and involved with the team so we can continue on, man. It's been dope. Like, the brotherhood has been awesome. But just to back up what KG is saying, like, Flannel, you deserve a lot of flowers.
Yes.
You've been not just a vet, not just consistent, but you've been awesome at your job. Like, you're awesome at this stuff, man. And I want to make sure that as this week winds down, we definitely put that stuff on wax, man. I appreciate you for bringing that up.
You too, Kool-Aid. JB, KG, room full of goats. I'll just say that. Yeah, definitely. Room full of goats.
And I got Broder because Matthew Broder actually was the one who got the call to do Wake Up Woodward. He was the one. And they asked him what did he want to do the show with. He caped for me and you. So I got to say shout out to Broder. I remember the call. First he hit me up, and then he was like, we got to get Flannel. Do you think he would do this show with us? I was like, my dog, Sam? Samuel Reynolds? I think he would. And I know we went through some stuff in the beginning, and then we found a rhythm, and then obviously, Broder had to go to new pastures.
Yeah.
And then KG went to new pastures. In my heart, man, I was like, what is going on? Like, it's only so much of that you could take. Yeah. But that's the reason why we, at least at this juncture with Woodward Sports, I'm going to try and work to still be part of the team, because those things, they punch you, man. They hurt like kidney punches. Like, when Jeff left, that was real. That was real, man. And so, hey, I'm happy for the future of it. And you know what, chat family, if you guys miss us, you guys always got the opportunity to say, shout out to Flannel and Kool-Aid. So,
hey, Willie B, the NBA MLB should hire Flannel Sam to be working as an like an analytics. Hey.
Yeah. You have to keep the temper in check, but I mean, it can work. No, it can work.
Hey, man, I can professionalize the F out of anything.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Mark.
Thing. That's why people who meet me are surprised. I'm a very, very nice man.
No, he is.
The Big Joe.
In real life.
He was asking, is Kool-Aid leaving too? Right now, I'm grateful to be part of the Braylon Edwards with Matt Shep show. So shout out to Bray, shout out to Matt Shepard, that dude Justin, Ricky Burns, did some advocating, and I appreciate them. So I'll be in the TD booth for that show and look forward to it. I really do.
Bro, you gonna kill in that role.
The first show was already epic. I was sitting behind that dude Justin, just know how to do the TD stuff, but the way he's learned it from JB Smooth, I started getting my training from the GOAT, from the MVP JB Smooth as well. Course. I gotta say shout out to you, because Sunday, man, you took a lot of anxiety away from me for this job, JB. Your training made it way easier, and Justin is kind of showing me the ropes as well in that TD booth. So I look forward to the future. It's going to be changes. It's going to be different, and I'm still looking for ways to one day resurrect, like The Undertaker, man.
Right?
The WUW Crew.
Long never live dies. The WUW, man. Long live the WUW.
I was already, look, man, chat from me already. I was going to them, and it was like, look, we got to at least do the WUW Crew podcast.
Oh, hey.
We got to. Like, we have to, man. If the chat family would want that, maybe we do the poll in there. If they want the pod, if they're showing some love for that, then we'll at least try and make sure we get together. And I even talked to one Mr. Broder about that too. Yeah. So we'll be able to get our cast together for at least once a week. I think that'd be dope.
I see a lot of people in the chat taking guesses of who it will be. We cannot say.
I can't even tell you.
Not at liberty to say.
Not the furthest from the. I haven't seen the answer.
Not at liberty to discuss.
Yeah, not at liberty.
Kelvin Shepherd.
Yes.
I am not the new host.
Hey, Ryan got it.
Right.
Jared Goff and Stick. They got time to do this.
Freddie Felt says, open the phone lines, Sam and Kool-Aid Appreciation Day. And really, everybody on Wake Up Woodward Appreciation Day. Everybody.
This depends
these guys cook up, man.
Yeah,
if they work.
I'm not sure the phones are working presently.
I mean, you can try.
I can absolutely attempt. So if we want to open them up, we can give them a shot.
No, I see a couple that, man, they're actually like they're kind of far back in the. Let me see if I can find. Oh, here they go.
Y'all like this like that, right?
No.
I was just gonna say real quick, and even though you say don't weep for you, I'm still going to. In the chat family, man, if y'all were really WUW Crew fans, definitely do that. But you know what? This is going to be an interesting journey ahead. But I don't want to let it be a miss. This was an awesome opportunity that will be missed. Like, I want the people to know that this was an awesome opportunity. The next show is going to be sitting in the place of an amazing opportunity. I'm grateful to have had this, and it will be missed. Hope to work back. And for anybody else out there this is what the journey is, man. It's about the ups, it's about the downs, it's about how we go through them, it's about how we support each other. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff here about even the reasons for the road forward for Flannel and I, for some of us. It's because of the support from people in this room, support from people on these other shows, support from people like you guys in the chat. It's gone a long way. I remember they were demoing me on E&E over the last week. Some of the chat family might realize, like, oh, that's why Kool-Aid in the afternoons was there. Yeah. It showed so much love, made people comfortable. So, like, that type of stuff goes a long way, and it makes you say, you know what, I'll still fight on if there's an opportunity.
Hey, Herb Nash, Sam going to be Mahomes' houseboy, dream job. Hey, I'm sure it would pay quite a bit.
All right, you got to state it plainly, because they want to know, are you completely done at Woodward, or are you here? Because I've been talking about Flannel. I need my dog, man.
Yeah, man.
We're working things out. I'll just say that.
But the chat member asked it.
We are working things out. I had a very nice conversation with the powers that be yesterday.
Dang,
a very nice conversation. But like I said, on days like today, I want to make sure that I don't forget anybody. And this is where I want to and we'll get to the sports in a second because it's business as usual. A couple of chats that I want to read about one certain guy. What up, Doe with Detroit Gunny? Love Adam Baydoun. He's what brought my eyes to WSN. Matthew Kruger, Adam Baydoun, straight up GOAT. And here's one thing that I feel bad that I haven't said this. For people who don't know, Adam was very, very gracious and kind during the transition. He gave me a lot of advice in the beginning. He was very supportive. He kind of warned me about what could be coming by giving me like hints of, you're going to like your next position. And I most certainly did. Shout out to Jeff Iafredi for basically welcoming me in immediately, even though there was a bit of a firestorm. Me taking Adam Baydoun's seat was not super popular at the time, but me and Jeff created something great. Lucas Klotz as well, man. We were the
original ball knower,
phenomenal team. But hey, once that kind of disbanded, I got myself another phenomenal team. I'm pretty malleable, as they say. But I always get good teammates, though. I'm like Tyrese Halliburton. Just get good teammates. You guys always make the plays.
Hey, JK313, Sam's personality is the best part of Wake Up Woodward, man. Hey,
I mean,
you know
it's
what?
A part.
I'm a fan of Flannel.
I'm a fan of Kool-Aid. I'm a fan of Kool-Aid, yeah.
Hey, and you know what, man? Like, I'm just looking at the love in the chat, man. You guys are always the biggest part of not just Wake Up Woodward, not just our personal journeys, but Woodward sports. This is something amazing, something that people want to be a part of, and it's been because of what our endeavors have been, our energy, our efforts, and you guys supporting. Like, this has been crazy to walk into LCA and be in downtown Detroit, to be at different events, and hear people like, hey, Kool-Aid. Hey, like, bro, I was out in Vegas. I was out in the All-Star weekend, dog, covering K's first All-Star. And to hear people say, hey, man, how's Flannel? And I'm looking around like, wait, what? Like, hey, bro, tell KG, what up, though, Black Hollywood? And I'm like, I'm Kool-Aid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was dope, man. And that's what this platform has afforded us, to be able to meet the people that we have, the interact that we have, the Ryan's reactions, the Freddie Felts, driving out to Hamlin's Pub and then realizing, wait, you don't live here? Why are you driving all the way here from Indiana to help us set up for a post-game show before anyone is really knowing what Woodward Sports is?
Right.
That's what this has been. So it's like, if they're going to do it, why not us, man?
Why not us? Freddie Felt. I'm curious. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Shout out the super chat.
Hey, Dish, you're exactly right. Had to put some things on hold. There were conversations. There were things. So Vegas, unfortunately, could not happen.
Yeah.
Goodness.
We tried.
At least the Pistons, they making it happening out there.
Right.
BTA Pistons, man. Shout out Ron Holland.
Shout out. They got a game today.
Goodness gracious,
4:30,
man.
I believe.
We were sitting here wondering, like, do we do this Thursday? Do we do this today? And shout out to Stick as well, who's helped to coach us through this process. You know, he was like, a lot of people do not get this opportunity. A lot of people is just, hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Your new show is done today. And you get told that after your show. And we get the opportunity to come in here and be able to tell you guys a little bit early. We've known some rumblings for some time. So, you know what? I appreciate you guys for being true professionals, straight up. And intern Ryan, before we get to you had something to say? Hey, what up, though?
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you'll have much more
popular guest than me, but I just wanted to thank you guys for just allowing an intern to say a couple things throughout the last two-ish months, just a little bit below that. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for everything and helping me grow as a broadcaster the last 2 months. And if I've learned anything from this show, it's that Tyrese Halliburton's a bum.
Hey! Look at Flannel.
I wonder who you learned
Flannel,
that
your work is complete.
Yeah, I wonder who.
I'm so proud.
Your work is
I'm
complete.
so proud.
So proud.
Hey, and you know what?
Bringing a tear to I wasn't going to weep, but now I'm
Yeah.
going to weep tears of joy. Thank you, Ryan.
And I'll still be doing Pistons here.
Yeah.
Gonna be doing some more streams with you as well, KG,
Yep,
with that,
yep.
and getting other people like Platty and others in the stream. So, still be doing that, and looking forward to any other of the side content as well. So, Chat Family's been great though. It's been
Amazing,
awesome.
man.
It's been something where it's like, do you want to get up and grind? Do you want to be up all night doing graphics? Do you want to be up in the morning, all night, studying and taking notes and screenshotting and sending stuff in, doing our other duties,
Right.
getting up at 4 a.m. and doing stuff, man. Like, I'm like, man, dog, I got a baby or two through this process.
Right.
It's been.
Man.
But why do we do this? I'm going to continue to say this, Chat Family, because of you guys. So if you get the opportunity today and throughout the rest of this week, smash that like button for the WUW Crew. So
Yes.
Long live the WUW, goddamn.
Long live the WUW and Jay Hart. Is this the whole show going away or just Sam? I'm confused. Well, this iteration, this is the last week of that, but Kool-Aid's already found another role in this network that he's started partially now and going to really dive into next week. It's looking like I'm going to do the same, but be sure to give this next show a fair chance.
Yeah,
because
y'all
I
like
am
Yeah.
1,000% sure when you hear who it is, you guys are going to be like, oh shit,
Yeah. As much as I hate this departure, I am excited for the new chapter. Y'all will absolutely love this new iteration of the morning show and, the person at the head of it. So,
yeah. And Dante151, he says, what will happen with Wednesday with Rod Beard?
tomorrow.
He's going to be on tomorrow, but if you go back before WUW Crew, and there were even times when Jeff Firefrady would be on this show, and sometimes with Dip, bro.
Yeah.
Like, especially was in the chair, he would leave. It was because we used to actually do this thing for almost 2.5 years with Rod Beard out of Studio B, or either from my home. So we will continue to do the podcast. We will upload them at 1 o'clock. We're working to see if there's an opportunity for live, but I actually got something else for you guys. There's somebody else. There's another podcast on the way. I haven't even told these guys.
word.
I'm about to say.
yeah.
It's gonna shake the Pistons world a little bit.
Okay.
It is. It's with another one of our credentialed friends. So it's actually gonna be pretty dope. So the Pistons coverage is gonna go up. I have been begging this man, please continue on with Woodward Pistons. So I'm not. You don't even have a choice. You have no choice. You have no
Kidnapping
choice.
you.
So Pistons coverage is there, and I'm hoping Wings as well, man. But Jay Hart, I'm reaching out to you. As things are settling, that's the only delay. As things are settling, I'll understand exactly where I'll be able to place you here at Woodward Sports. So, and then there was another one too, Mr. Stewart, I think his name, Marcus Stewart. He hit me up, Wayne State broadcast journalism student. Say he just wanted to be a part of WUW Crew, but we'll still make sure that we can get you in as a part of our intern. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
shout out, man. Shout out to the people.
Shout out.
Jay Hart is crashing
Yeah.
out right now.
Yeah.
I'm crashing out on the side, Jay Hart. No. Jeez, but who do we got to say what up to,
do we
JB
talk
Smooth?
the sports?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Barry announcement on the way.
Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Fitness, yeah.
Intern Ryan, the new show is Kool-Aid and Halliburton. I mean, that would actually be an entertaining show. I'd have to call in. But how'd you motivate your teammates to make every clutch shot? Planet Fitness. They have the summer high school summer pass where teens ages 14 through 19 can work out for free all summer long from June 1st to August 31st. You know the summer is about halfway over, but we all know how much a month and a half of good consistent fitness can get you, can improve your physical and mental health, so it is not too late. And for all other members, keep enjoying all the amenities, keep paying the great prices, and if you're interested in joining, go to any club online, cheap prices. Got the $15 one, the $24.99 one with more amenities, the black card. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Guys, let's be honest. We like simple stuff, like gimmies on the golf course. We like uncomplicated, like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Walk in, sign in before you know it. You're handsome and clean. Lady Jane's open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It is wicked awesome. Hey, we are back. It's Wake Up Woodward, and I know we're going to talk to sports, but shout out to a lot of the people that sat here before us, because it wasn't just the people who sat here before us just being hosts. Is that those people all had some role to play in our careers here at Woodward Sports, whether it be Terry Foster, Adam Baydoun, who a lot of people don't know this, for the however long he was on the show, even before that, he brought me in to be on the social team. That was my first inclusion in. Stick and I, we talked behind the scenes, and Joey, and then it was effectively Adam who was managing things and was like, hey, you know what? I think you'd be a good fit here. And then the Pistons stuff developed after about a few months, and they all helped, from Terry Foster, Rod Beard, Joey, Stick, Adam. They all helped me to become a credentialed Pistons reporter, and one that, you know what, a lot of people are rocking with, and we've been able to expand this platform to include so many other people. And that's where, you know what, the original Hollywood, man. Shout out to Jeff Iafredi. Gave a lot of Hollywood time. That was the original, because that started on Woodward Pistons. Me and Rod were, we were at it. We were on at his neck, bro. It was funny. It was funny. If you go back and look at the old stuff, it was dope. So I just want to be able to shout out just a few more of the people who have established this platform, and that goes without saying, the vet of this thing, who has honestly survived a lot of these changes. And you know what, the spirit of flannel will still, in my opinion, I think it'll still live on here, man.
Hey, the spirit of flannel will live on, much to the chagrin of Mr. Dad with Tourette's. Maybe me and Ermanni can start something together, so we can have Dad with Tourette's worst nightmare come true. Maybe I'll if you need like a guest on WJR, Ryan Ermanni.
I actually agree
just
with
to make Dad with Tourette's mad. Come on, you know you would like it. Come on.
I actually think Dante is spit.
Dante's spitting. All right.
I actually do. I think Dante 151 is spit.
Well, that's how I one of the ways I got my start. So
yeah, Flannel Sam.
Those were some fun
heavyweights.
days.
Those were fun days.
Oh yeah.
Like, let's jump into the sports. Tyrese Halliburton.
Yes.
It's not better than Cade Cunningham. No.
Nope.
We got to talk about somebody else. His name begins with a T, and that is Tarik Skubal.
Yes.
Starting the game. And you know what? We didn't know what the manager was going to do for this. We knew that our manager, AJ Hinch, was going to put Tarik Skubal in a position to start that game. And in years past, I remember fans saying, please put our guy in position to start the game. And they were like, nope, regular season rotations and this, that, and the other. All this other stuff matters. And I 100% get that. But when you put BTA to the whole first half of the season, you give yourself the opportunity to say, you know what? We'll rearrange the Skubal start to give him an opportunity to pitch in this game. And you know what? Against Skeens, this feels awesome.
Yeah.
This feels absolutely awesome, man. How are you feeling about it?
I mean, it's box office.
Yeah.
It's box office to the umpteenth degree. It's probably, I would say right now, the two best pitchers in the game, the two best pitchers who have an exciting style as well, have a lot of flair, you know, have great stuff, strike a lot of people out. Not that that matters in terms of winning games and whatnot, but it certainly adds to the box office appeal. And you know what? I'm just glad that Tarik Skubal got the recognition. I understand that starting the All-Star game versus not starting the All-Star game, that's not the end-all, be-all or anything like that, but I think it's going to give – obviously, there's going to be a lot of reasons for us Tiger fans to tune in tonight because this AL team is damn near the Detroit Tigers invitational team, but to see Tarik Skubal go out there – first couple of innings, see what he can do against the cream of the crop of the NL lineup, like seeing him face Ohtani, guys like, he might not get to PCA, but guys like Kyle Tucker, I don't know if Bryce Harper's on there. I'll have to check the starting lineup again, but it's just, it's the best of the best that baseball has to offer.
It is, and for me, knowing the competitor that Tarik Skubal is and knowing how he's cut from the same cloth of a lot of those Lions players who they want everything on the plate. They want all that's theirs, even if it's something insignificant, even if it's stuff that us as fans say, all-star appearances, they don't really matter. It's about the ring. Tarik Skubal's like, nah, all this matters. Like, to see him literally edging people on the mound, to see him starting like bench clearings and such from the dugout, from the bullpen, and then have to be like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry, I did all of this. It's just like, I do believe he relishes in this. And for knowing who he is, for understanding that Old English D is going to be what steps out on that mound first for the AL, I'm looking forward to must-see Tarik Skubal. If there was ever a doubt, the second, like this All-Star appearance, I'm hoping that this is what kicks off. Have the camera on that man every single time he's out on a mound. I don't care where he is in the world. I don't care if he's pitching in Mars. Send the broadcast crew because Tarik Skubal is that dude. And I'm hoping that we get the theatrics. I'm hoping we get Psycho Scoops. I'm hoping he's into it. I'm hoping he's barking and doing all that stuff. And when you hear him, they already asked him, like, you know, what are you hoping to face? What are you hoping? He's like, I'm hoping I just face 3 batters.
Yeah.
Like, my dog's already talking that talk.
Yeah.
That's a clean inning.
And for some reason, my brain fell asleep when I was thinking of the NL All-Stars, if you couldn't tell. Maybe Ronald Acuna versus Tarik Skubal. That'll be an interesting one to me because Acuna is a righty. I have a little bit of issue with him starting the All-Star game because he didn't play the majority of the year, but at least when he played, he was absolutely dominant. That's a fun matchup. But then again, on the other side, how about Paul Skeens versus Riley Green? Yeah. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see it. Like the 2 best, most exciting pitchers in the game. And just for a couple of stats, because you know I always bring those.
Stats.
Tarik Skubal, he leads the American League in pitching wins above replacement, whip, strikeouts to a walk ratio, and field independent pitching. Paul Skeens leads the National League in pitchers WAR, ERA, and fielder independent pitching as well.
Nice.
Just cannot wait to watch. Cannot wait to watch the whole game because we're just going to be seeing Tigers running all up and down the field. Hopefully Casey Mize gets an appearance as well. We can't necessarily guarantee that because there's only 9 innings, but it's going to be fun. It's been a long time since, even last year when the Tigers made the playoffs, they weren't what they were at the end of the year at the All-Star break. They were still a team that looked like they were selling. So this is the first All-Star team in a long time, or the first All-Star game in a long time where I'm like, must-see TV for Tiger purposes. Obviously, I love baseball. I love the best of the best. But this year, it's for Tiger purposes above all, above anything. Tiger's got 6 of them things. 6 of them people.
6 of them things. Well, I love that. Got to throw it over to the booth as well. One Mr. KG with fire shirt.
Hey,
fire. I told you, man, me and wifey, we were just watched the live action the other day, man.
Right.
And I can't wait for the new one.
Yeah, the original GOAT movie, but the new one I'm looking
Street
forward
Fighter.
to. That casting in that new one is nuts, bro. That script better be on point.
But
no, absolutely excited for this Tigers all-star iteration because, we haven't had this in a long time. Since 2013, first time we have had, 6 all-stars in the all-star game. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. Skubal is box office. He going to go out there and put his best foot forward and give you a show. I don't know how crazy or psycho he can get in 2 innings of work, but yeah, hey, I wouldn't put it past him, though. I wouldn't put it past him. But just the fact that it's not just one player. Like Skubal, we expect because he's all world. Like we already know he's the best pitcher on God's green earth. But to see Riley Green get that nod again, to see Gleyber Torres, who I called, first year, even see Javi fucking Baez, man, and say what you want. The fact that he is in the All-Star game in any way, shape, or form, that just go to show you the season that the Tigers are having. And I want them to have fun, enjoy this, and then let's get ready to get back to work, man, after this half.
Flannel, how many of them things they got?
6.
6 of them things.
Hey.
What up, though, JB Smooth?
Miles stopped again. KG, I love the shirt over there, but I gotta say, look, I hope the new Street Fighter movie is cool, but that first Street Fighter movie was terrible. What are y'all talking about?
No, it's a cult classic, bro.
It can be a cult classic all it wants to be, but that movie was terrible.
That's like hating on the original Mortal Kombat.
What, did he see anything more than Chun-Li's scenes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you see any of Jean-Claude Van Damme scenes?
Yes,
this was
and Jean-Claude is the GOAT,
This
man.
was terrible.
There will be no Jean-Claude Van Damme
about with
slander
this
in
movie?
this studio, my dog.
You know what?
We not doing
We
that.
got to work on
Street
Saturday Night
Fighter?
Vibes because
No.
we got to watch that movie, JB.
That movie was terrible.
We got to have a watch
Look,
party.
you can
man.
go back right now and rewatch the movie and be like, you know what? As a kid,
We watched
was
it like
cool.
literally like 3 days ago.
That shit was terrible.
JB, that's all we had.
We had Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was so much better.
It was better, but still, Street
For a
Fighter
movie
wasn't
called
that
Street Fighter,
bad.
there was no fighting in the streets at all. None.
He is right about that part, though. It was good, JB.
They
Damn.
tried to make this a story movie. I'm like, no, make it the video
My
game.
man
Just make
JB.
it the video games.
Went and had his nostalgia ruined by the snack wraps, and now
Right.
everybody else's is
He
ruined.
shit on all nostalgia now.
My man was like, this dry ass snack wrap. You
Right.
know what? All y'all stuff sucks. Shout out to JB
We
Smooth.
definitely got to do that because I do know some behind the scenes stuff about
Yeah.
the first Street Fighter movie that it's probably a little shocking to a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah. And one of the actors was, showed up to the set very late every single day. Hi. So yeah.
I wonder which actor that
Talk
was.
about this, man. We're gonna have to talk about that. Shout out. I'm sure that there's no Detroit Tigers doing that though. Not at all.
Nah.
I hope they're not showing up every single
Well,
day.
they might
high.
be, but shit, as long as they perform.
Javi
That's my
maybe.
rule. Hey, get high as long
But
as
Javi
you
can do
perform.
that because he has aura.
Yeah, he does.
He transcends.
Transcend.
How much Javi aura do you think is gonna be on display tonight?
None.
Damn. So you don't expect him to make no plays at all.
Guys, it's not because I don't like him. I do like him, by the way. It's because aura doesn't exist.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
okay.
stock
What
answer.
about
But
his
you'll
aura?
argue it to death, but it don't exist.
No, because people
Got
use
it,
it
big dog.
use it as an excuse to knock people that I like.
Sam,
It's funny that's always people that I like, isn't it?
Sam, you're not someone that believes yourself has aura. You don't think you have an aura?
You have aura.
No, I don't.
You have aura, bro.
No, you have an aura.
I probably don't. I don't know why I all of a sudden forgot that I went through puberty for a second there, but it is what it is.
In my near rule voice, when you walk in the room, the physiology changes. Everybody sits up in their seat a little bit when Sam walk in.
Hey,
I like the way, man, the whole Neil inflection to the whole way you're.
Right.
Hey, Neil rule voice now. I like.
he's always
Shout out my boy
Oh yeah,
Neil,
and
man.
shout out to Neil as well. He's somebody that I probably didn't give enough thanks to this morning because
man.
Golden voice.
That's a lot of people could think.
like trust me, long live the Flannel and Neil BDE shows.
Oh,
I know a lot of
man.
you guys enjoyed
D-Mac.
those.
Them days.
Yes,
Yeah.
D-Mac. Trust me, I almost had to at one point get like a quadruple bypass at age 30 because of them, but that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's
too
passion.
easy.
I do want to ask
Passion.
you, intern Ryan, when the Tigers were hot, JV and those guys were making all-star games, what was your perspective? Like high school, middle school,
I would have been elementary school.
So this is different for you then.
Because I remember. Oh, I guess I should change my camera.
Yeah.
Huh?
'Cause I wanted your perspective on this because for me, I've seen this and we got to see this a couple times where we're like, oh, we got a few of them things in the all-star game. I wanted to get your perspective on what this means for you compared to when you were that team, probably you were like, you know what, I like these Tigers. Similar to how I was coming off of the era of the bad boy Pistons and I locked in and it was a long time before I saw something good, man. And so now with you with the Tigers, we're seeing something good, and this All-Star game, I think, is the start of something really nice this season.
Yeah, it's kind of a testament to the whole city of how they're all the teams are really becoming good. I wish the Red Wings were a little bit better, but no, going back to the Tigers there, I think I was third or fourth grade, I think, when the Tigers were like, because I know sixth grade was the Orioles series, because I remember. Trying to get the teachers to play the game on the TV in the classroom.
Shout out to you.
But like even during March Madness, I would get the teachers to play the games during the game. But no, back to your point is, yeah, it's an awesome feature to see. It's great to see, and it means a lot to me because kind of after that middle school year of the Tigers and the Orioles there, Detroit sports just kind of went on a decline. I mean, the Pistons, kind of, yeah. The Pistons were in the playoffs, I believe, twice, but they didn't win a game. The Bucks in that series. But no, it's great to see. I remember Prince Fielder winning the home run derby when I was a little
2012.
kid. and Miggy's Triple Crown, and even opening days were just awesome because I was always downtown Detroit seeing those awesome games and just being around it. So it's great to see, and as a younger person and my friends, we love it just because
this is yours though. This is your locked in run then, huh?
Yeah. This is, I would say, the Lions' little stretch here, the Pistons this past season, and the Tigers past 2 years, it kind of hits home because, I never witnessed that. I never witnessed the Pistons winning a championship. I kind of vaguely remember the Red Wings Stanley Cup, but other than that, I don't really have much.
Man, Red Wings, get it together. Because we're right there on the cusp. We are right there on the cusp. That's what's awesome. We're talking about 4 teams making the playoffs. We're talking about several of these teams being contenders in their respective conferences. We're talking about the Pistons, who are trying to lock in being a top 4 team. We're talking about the Red Wings, who, if they wanted to really go in, I believe they have what they need to be able to go on, play an off season, sign the right guys. But I get it. They don't want just a flash in the pan playoff appearance. So hopefully they get together because this type of stuff is fun. And I do believe that when you get the Red Wings in, every year we're going to be looking at all-star games, no matter the sport, and we're going to be seeing representation from Detroit out there every single year.
Not to get on my soapbox, but and this is where I part ways with even some of my fellow Red Wings brethren. This idea that making the playoffs isn't important. It's like, we don't need to make the playoffs until we're cup contenders.
Talk to me, Woodward wins.
Yeah.
Come on.
Talk to me, for real.
You got to
It's
make the
important.
playoffs. If the Red Wings don't make the playoffs this year, Stevie Y is abso-freaking-lutely on the hot seat. 100,000%.
I asked the
We need
question.
a segment
100,000%.
Thursday from you and Justin.
Sorry,
bro.
Justin, if you were here, we would probably hash it out together. And I actually think we're probably more aligned than we are apart because neither of us are super happy with this Red Wings offseason up to this point. I just think that the lack of urgency, even if management is never going to do anything, if Stevie Y has this lifetime contract, I will use whatever power that I have to put my version of pressure on them.
Man, hey, shout out to Greg. I don't care what Sam says. I still love the guy.
Love you too, Greg.
Shout out to Greg,
Shout
man.
out, Greg.
I've been seeing all the support from you guys throughout the morning, man. It's been awesome. Let's say what up to some friends, and we'll get back to some more Tigers talk.
Yes,
let's
because
rock.
it's narrative dispelment time with old Flannel Sam. I know everybody's favorite segment.
We got Les Stanford.
Les Stanford, Buick and GMC has great offers for everyone. Get a 2025 Hummer EV SUV lease special at $599 a month plus tax, or try out the 2025 Hummer EV SUV lease special at $699 a month. Don't forget about the 2025 Sierra Double Cab Elevation lease special for only $169 a month. Get to Les Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. Les Stanford, Buick and GMC. For all lease specials, go to lesstanford.com.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's hot summer sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The hot summer sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, and they have 5 locations here to serve you: Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab. You can lease that for $189 a month, or the 2026 Equinox LT. You can lease that for $209 a month. This offer ends quick. It ends August 10th, so make sure you get into a Feldman Chevrolet and get these good deals today.
Hey, it's Wake Up Woodward. We're back, chat family. Go ahead and smash that like button. And you know what? We got a poll in the chat as well. Shout out to the 20% of you that says, nah, I'm good. I hope you guys still have a great day and an even better week ahead. And To the 80% of you that says, let's make a WUW Crew podcast happen, hey, you know what? Thank you guys for the continued support. If you guys get the opportunity to, go ahead and smash that like button. Flannel Sam, let's get back into some Tigers.
Yes, and one thing, because I like to talk about these things during the All-Star break, because this is one of the few chances where numbers stay put for a while. You get a definite sample size of before the All-Star break, and in this case with the Tigers, I believe it was 97 games. And what I've seen from these 97 games is a team that, despite a lot of what you hear, the least of the Tigers' priorities should be to get a hitter at the trade deadline. Not the most, the least. Whether they do or don't get a hitter at the trade deadline will not impact how I feel about this team in terms of their World Series chances at all. Bullpen, that's another conversation. We talked about that yesterday. But I want to dispel some narratives because I still feel like around this town, there is this narrative that this lineup is less than, that they are a bit ragtag, that there's just too many specialists, they have trouble against left-handed pitching, yada, yada, yada. So what I want to do is to just lay it all out there for you guys. Get you guys more on my side with a silly little thing called numbers. Ryan, care to put up OPSs by Tiger hitters in 2025? What this will show you is that the Tigers have a lot of, like, Riley Green's a star. He's having a superstar type season, but, ooh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
Get it together,
OPS is by Tiger hitters 2025 Not
wait.
nothing.
Yeah, you sure that was it?
Yeah, that was.
Wait. Go back.
Here,
Go back.
We'll go back to you. Was it OPS versus lefties?
No, OPS is by Tiger hitters. Just by Tiger hitters. It was the first one that I put in.
I thought that was it.
Here, we'll get it in the Slack. Don't worry.
I thought it was. All right, fine. Okay, so all right.
My bad, Flannel.
No. It's my bad. So the point that I'm trying to make is that this is a very, very good and deep lineup.
I got you.
I didn't even hear that.
Price is wrong.
All right, so Riley Green, 879 OPS. That's a superstar caliber season, and I think he's right on the verge of having a superstar caliber, like being a superstar. This man is putting up Miguel Cabrera type power numbers in the first half. Not with the average, not with the OBP, not with the OPS, but the homers and RBIs. This man could finish the season with 40 and 120 if he keeps up this pace. Zach McKinstry, OPS of 836. Spencer Torkelson, 826. Gleyber Torres, 812. Colt Keith, 780. Kerry Carpenter, 780. Javi Baez, 752. Dylan Dingler, 719. Thank you so much, Ryan. That is the one I was looking for. These are 8 guys who play damn near every day, who have had objectively good to great seasons. It's not like just a few guys carrying the lineup. It's not just a few guys going through hot streaks and regressing to the mean. These are 8 guys who have done it from beginning to end. If you want to say Kerry Carpenter's been a little bit disappointing, fine. Still brings the power. On the IL right now, still 780. But I'm not done. There's another group of 4 hitters that I think could also be intriguing for the Tigers come playoff time, and for whatever reason, they didn't qualify for these 8 spots on my list. Do you have the supplementary Tiger hitters ones, Mr. Ryan Galinsky? Thank you. And these are some more ones. Jahmai Jones, in a very small sample size, 957 OPS and 81 at-bats. Wensiel Perez, who's a switch hitter, by the way, whose only crime this year was starting the season hurt. An 825 OPS and 130 at-bats. Parker Meadows, and I get it. Parker Meadows has not been good this year. This is why I put Meadows and Vierling kind of in their own separate category. As you see, the OPSs I used are not from this year. They're from last year. 2024 OPS, 743 and 270 at-bats. We all know how effective and how great he was to end the year, and he was also very, very good in the playoffs. Matt Vierling, 2024 OPS, 735. So to me, the Tigers could potentially go 12 deep with competent, good to great hitters. If all of these guys, and on my first list, keep playing up to their potential, and maybe Parker Meadows and Vierling can get healthy and get it going. Jahmai Jones can be a contributor. Wensiel Perez can keep playing like he's played when he's been healthy. The Tigers could be 12 deep of good hitters until you get to the Trey Sweeneys and the Jake Rogerses of the world, or if you end up calling up a Banez or a Justin Henry Malloy. This is a good and deep lineup and should be treated as such. Do they have an Ohtani? No. Do they have a Judge? No. But I'll tell you what they do have. There's nobody on the Houston Astros that has a higher OPS than 879. There's nobody on the Toronto Blue Jays who has a higher OPS than 879. Whether you like it or not, Riley Green has been the best positional player in the American League besides for Aaron Judge and Cal Raleigh. They got a star, and they got a whole lot of supplementary pieces who are playing like stars, including McKinstry, Torres, Javi, who are actual all-stars.
Yo, I'm so glad that you're laying this thing out like this, because I'm as it relates to the bats, this is something that for a few years we've been screaming that we thought we need. Now we're looking at this Tigers team in a position where I still am very, very confident in who they can be going forward. I know there's a lot of people who their ears are perked up. Their attention is a little bit more slated towards that bullpen, and rightfully so, is where you want to see the Tigers go and bolster things. But I don't even understand where the bats came from. Like, I know that even UKG, even believing in who Gleyber Torres could be, there's no way that anybody out there believed that we would get this out of the Tigers, where you would have 6 All-Stars and a couple other players potentially that you're like, man, and they had some pretty compelling cases too. Looking at your Dylan Dinglers of the world and your Spencer Torkelsons, and he's carried this team to 59 wins before the All-Star break, KG.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And where I want to ask Sam is, you put up the 2024 numbers for Parker Meadows and Matt Vierling, rightfully so, because one, they've been injured most of the year, and two, they just haven't had a really good start. And I am starting to get somewhat worried. With Parker Meadows, of course, you do want to be patient because we know defensively he is elite. You absolutely need that glove in the outfield. But just his offense, yet again, is taking a bit of a slump. And then Matt Vierling is, he hasn't been right, since he's been back. He's had a little more time than Parker Meadows has. But are you concerned about these two at all, like going forward?
Yeah, 100% I am. But that's why I put them at the bottom of the list of 8 guys who have been doing it every day this year and been playing well, plus Jahmai Jones, plus Wensiel Perez, and then them. Of course, Parker Meadows. When you look at everything but the end to last year in the playoffs, which was fantastic, by the way, a lot of bad, prolonged, egregious slumps, like at the beginning of last year, at the beginning of this year. It's not just that he's bad, it's that he's unplayable. Yeah. Of course I'm concerned. I've talked about Parker Meadows. When he's on, he may have the most diverse bag on the team. He may be the most 5-tool-ish player on the team. The problem is that I wonder if Parker Meadows can ever hit consistently. That might be the tool that doesn't end up being there long term. Forever grateful for what he did last year. Forever grateful for what he did in the playoffs. Think that he can turn it around, but yes, I'm concerned. And with Matt Vierling, just quickly, the reason why I'm not concerned with Matt Vierling is he hasn't really been healthy, and why I'm not out on him, I'm a little concerned. And Matt Vierling has been very good for the Tigers the last 2 years. He's got a sample size. Even in 2023 when the team was losing, he still played, I think, above what was expected of him. If Parker Meadows and Matt Vierling can get it together, though, man, this lineup could be very dangerous.
To kind of just oh, my bad, real quick.
Oh no, yeah, you can go now. I want to just be able to gauge, because I know you said concerning with those guys. Does it relate to just those players individually, or as it relates to what you think it could do to the Tigers season, what it could mean to the Tigers season?
I don't think Parker Meadows and Matt Vierling is going to make or break anything. Dope. However, it would be really nice if they could get it together a bit and get healthy and actually put together some consistent games under their belt. We know what happened with Matt Vierling. He was back, and then he was out again, and now he's back, and he's
they're definite ceiling raisers if they're on.
100%.
Definite.
And that's the thing. If one of them are on, then maybe that could account for what if Jahmai Jones is the ultimate flash in the pan.
Right.
It's very possible, by the way. What if, hate to say it, Javi Baez slumps? What if Kerry Carpenter continues to not stay healthy, which he never really has throughout his career? This injury looks to be a bit minor, but you just never know. I think it would be very advantageous for Parker Meadows and Matt Vierling to be back and playing well again, but I don't think it's make or break, but it's definitely a ceiling raiser, no doubt about it.
It'll definitely be helpful, and, you know, the way you laid out all of the stats, I absolutely agree with you. I think part of Tigers fans' problems is that, you know, when we were the 10.5 back Tigers, when we were, you know, the May, June, and July just horrible baseball Tigers, I think a lot of people just have preconceived notions for what that version of the Tigers was to what they are now. And maybe that's why they still have doubts, is because we've seen this lineup. Because let's be real, they've kept pretty much all of the same pieces from last year. They didn't do much to add in the offseason. We are looking at the exact same players that we saw struggle last year. And a lot of those fans, they already have in their heads that the bottom is going to fall out eventually, because we have seen the bottom fall out on this offense. Nobody was expecting this offensive explosion like to start the year. We were all saying they need to go get bats. They need at least 1 or 2 extra bats. You know, they need to fix the infield defense. It was all because they did not make any significant moves in the offseason, and we are doing this with relatively the same players. But to their credit, they've been able to step up in a major way. I mean, from the young guys on to the veterans. So I think that's where Tigers fans' reservations really come from, and maybe why some people may still doubt what this version of the Tigers is. It's kind of like any Jared Goff, you know, haters that hate Jared Goff in a Lions uniform. It's preconceived notions from what you've seen before, and that's why you fully don't believe in this version of Jared Goff.
And I think it's because of, with each precipice that you push forward, the angst isn't about what have you done for me before. It's about, are you able to get me further? Nobody here is going to question if a Jared Goff can get the Lions to the playoffs. No one's going to question if he can win them a game. They used to.
Yeah.
But now where has the goalpost been moved, and rightfully so, can you win the biggest game now? And that's where the Lions are at. With the Tigers, there are a lot of people who I wonder how much they believe in last year's Tigers. I wonder how much they believe in this year's Tigers, because you're right. I've seen a whole lot more worries start to creep up over the last month, whereas realistically, my biggest concern has been, and probably still rests with, the bullpen, and then right behind them, Jack Flaherty. That's probably the name you've heard me talk about a lot this year, man.
Yeah.
Hey, but Jack Flaherty started game 1 of the World Series last year. 7.36 ERA in the playoffs, Neil Rule. God, I wanted to be there so bad. When I was watching that, I'm like, let me at this man, please. Is Neil part of the Flaherty family, the way he defends that man so much?
Jumping off the walls.
When we say that, it hasn't really slowed them down, but the bats, that's something that we
There's
didn't
some
even...
context behind that, Sam.
No. I wanted to be on that show so bad.
There's some context to
There
what he
is
was
no
trying to say.
context. Jack Flaherty, if you trust him implicitly, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
But
I'm not saying
what
don't
better
trust him.
options do the Tigers have?
Casey Mize!
Yeah, of course. But you're not going to get anybody better, you know, than Jack Flaherty on the market.
Actually, like your
on the trade
fourth starter,
market.
fine. I'm not saying kick him out of the rotation.
But if he's second, I wouldn't be mad at it either, just based off experience. I know he's a fucking volatile option. We all know that. I'll call him a loose cannon cop all the time. Sometimes he going to make the arrest. Sometimes he going to cost $50,000 in city damages. But ultimately, I would much rather ride with Jack Flaherty. If they do decide he's the number 2, I'm cool with it.
No,
That's all.
I get it, but like, I don't know. And I know the specter of Neil and Flannel kind of hovers above everything, even when we're not together. But like, this man wants to kick Justin Verlander out of the Hall of Fame practically for his World Series failings, but
Somewhere
he hasn't
Neil's,
looked at the fact
treadmill
that
skip.
Jack Flaherty was
I hear that.
objectively ass in the World Series
I
last
hear
year, and
that.
objectively ass in the playoffs last year.
Neil be
They
talking
won
out of
in
hurt.
spite of him.
Neil be talking out of hurt when it comes to JV, though. He is mad at the fact that he gave up, quote, quote,
goodness.
and that he walked out.
But isn't that's appropriate, though? That's what we're talking about here right now. And that's where I think Tigers fans are. I wonder, how much do you actually believe in this Detroit Tigers team? Is that where a lot of the concern comes from? Or are we so starved for a title that we're getting so antsy at everything that could trip us up, especially with the Lions?
Yeah.
You know, a large part of us, we were, all right, even with the injuries, we continued to see them BTA. And when that Commanders game went down the way that it did, it was a lot of pain everywhere, from people who expected it, from people who didn't expect it, but all across Detroit. And now all of a sudden you see not just national media, but even some people here who are starting to say, nah, man, this schedule is tough. Nah, they lost to 2 coordinators. And a lot of that kind of faith and belief they built up over the last 2 years of getting to where they've gotten, now teams are saying, now fans are all saying the same thing. show me what you guys do in the playoffs effectively. And with the Tigers, I wonder how much fans believe in this team being a true World Series contender this season.
And to add to that point, it's kind of like our histories are working against us, much in the way of the Lions.
Yeah.
A lot of people are losing faith because they have, seen the Lions just drop the ball numerous times. Yeah. So I can't necessarily
literally and figuratively.
Yeah, no. So the Lions have found new and inventive ways to fail at shit. So I can kind of understand some people that make.
Come on,
man, don't even do that. Don't even
let me
my guy.
But that plays into it. And same with the Tigers' history. The Tigers' history has shown you, even when they have been damn good, at times they have dropped the ball, bro. And that is why, some people may have reservations.
And one more thing, because when we get back, I actually want to expound on this just a little bit more.
Dope.
If I heard at the trade deadline that the Tigers added a positional player, I wouldn't be mad per se. My point with all of this is that I laid out yesterday why, to me, in my opinion, getting a bullpen arm or two is imperative. As in, if they don't, I'm not picking them to win the World Series, straight up. I don't think getting a bat or not getting a bat plays as big of a role as people think. This is a damn good lineup, has a lot of variety, strengths. And like I said, we'll get into that a little bit more after the break, but I think a bullpen arm is by far the most pressing need on this team. It has to be addressed or they won't win the World Series. Not trying to fearmonger, not trying to carnival bark. It is the World effing Series.
I agree 100% with you. It's the same thing we talk about when you discuss the Lions and their Super Bowl and the edge situation. Do they have enough? Because the Eagles, bruh, what they put on the Chiefs was something different from their pass rush.
Yes.
That was something different.
And actually, before we go to break, shout out to John, the Doc.
Thank you. He wilded in the chat,
No,
too.
that's what he's...
Shout out to the Doc.
Hey.
Shout out John Macaroon. Damn, my sources told me that Joy Taylor is the new host.
Joy Taylor and KG on Monday, he said.
I'm all for that. I am all
You like
for
peanut butter?
Yeah.
I know what I'm capable of.
I will never... Man, I can't stand Jason Whitlock. That fat, borderline racist POS, man. Oh, my God.
But you can't tell me that was a goal.
Yo, it was
gold. Peanut butter gold.
That's how you can tell he don't get no cat, man. It's just anybody saying shit like that.
I didn't have her on my show.
Right.
I mean, self-awareness, I guess.
I guess. Like, bro, you didn't have a shot in the world. What are you talking about, man?
He was going to shoot his shot regardless.
Right. I guess, man. But no, me and Joy, sign me up. Sorry, wifey. Sign me up.
No, but the Doc, I was like, bro, like, my media journey actually started, like, in Detroit. It started on his show over a decade ago, man. When the whole Detroit Kool-Aid, Kelly B. Hall at the time thing went. And he had me on this show, and he was like, yo... During all that time, the Pistons just got good.
Oh yeah, no,
it's a long time, man.
The Doc is the man, and shout out to him as well, because he was a weekly guest on this show for a while back when it was Adam and Jeff, when it was me, Jeff, and Lucas, when it was like me, Jeff, KG, Kool-Aid, JB, like an amalgamation of all you guys. When it was me, Broder, and Kool-Aid. Never wavered. So a shout out to you, and I enjoy watching your guest appearances. And your podcast as well. Very, very good work. Hope to link up with him soon.
No,
hopefully
shout
up
out
soon.
to
Thank you.
Much
Thank
respect.
you for being in the chat today.
Much respect to that.
Oh, man. All right, what friends we saying what up, though, to?
We're going to say what up, though, to Gold Crown first, and then we're going to go to Dr. Pierce. So we're gonna double up on this.
Let's rock.
At Gold Crown, concentrates are their bread and butter. Gold Crown partners with craft growers across Michigan to bring you exclusive full-spectrum concentrates and infused pre-rolls. Their new line, Crown Jewels, is here. Gelatin-free, effect-based, coated, and nerds for that extra pop. Find Gold Crown in over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty. All rise for the reign of royal highs, only with Gold Crown.
Why Joy Taylor taking over our chat? Goodness gracious.
Knew that was going to happen.
Attention sports fans. Don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join Dr. Pierce every Tuesday during Big D Energy, every Thursday during Ermanni and Edwards, where he's offering top-notch injury advice. And you know what? Joy Taylor was doing supposedly exercises, stretches, and yoga after the announcement. Maybe Dr. Pierce can break it down. Shout out, man.
Oh, Dirty Dr. D trying to add Daniela Bruce too. Hey, bring her on, man. I'll share the desk with both of them.
Just the guy that D-Mac does. Dr. Jeff Pierce is here to keep you in the game and perform you at your best. For more information, visit MichiganSportsAndSpine.com or call 248-426-9944.
Make it happen, Woodward.
KG, that's what's up.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well. Oh.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
KG here to tell y'all about one of my favorite products. It is Mad Packs. Mad Packs is the hottest new cannabis brand, and they have partnered with your boys here at Woodward Sports. They just launched some new products as of May 30th, available in select retailers near you. And we all love getting high for the low. Who don't love that, man? High Low is getting you high for the low, delivering top-tier quality at unbeatable prices. And shout out my boy Kool-Aid. Boom, shakalaka. Boom, shakalaka is a live resin-infused tarantula. This one's the bomb. Blizzard packs, THCA moon rocks that hit like a blizzard. And make sure y'all stay in tune to Woodward Sports for all of those latest marijuana updates.
I got a lot for you to do. Come on, KG.
My bad, man.
The wait is over, Detroit. Hold on, let me
Get right.
my guy Frank.
Reset.
Tighten up.
The wait is over, Detroit. A new era of sports and entertainment talk is here as two Titans collide. The all-new Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Join Braylon Edwards, former Michigan legend and NFL star, alongside Matt Shepard, a name that's been synonymous with sports in this city for decades. as they break down everything from Lions to Wolverines and beyond. Don't miss the action, only on Woodward Sports Network.
Shout out to the new iteration of the show too, man. I'm happy for Bray. He's really excited about it. They had a good episode yesterday, man. Looking forward to seeing you on there too, Kool-Aid.
It was awesome, man. It was awesome, and to do the kickoff over at Bray's house with his family and such.
Yeah.
There were Ricky, that dude Justin, Shep, and Bray and their family. It was an awesome time. It was an amazing time and good people.
Yeah.
It's awesome to see that type of support around Braylon as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I'm grateful to have that type of support around me, and it's what inspires us, I think, here at this company to try and do the same for each other, because we know,
absolutely.
You know, even the way it's forward, man, it's about that same type of atmosphere, that same type of environment. So to be there, to be included, you know what, that stuff is worth so much more than even $1 can buy. So I'm prayerful and hopeful that new show is going to be awesome, and Braylon and Shep, they're ecstatic.
Yeah, they're a great
ecstatic.
combo, man. I enjoyed the show yesterday.
Yeah, it was dope. And I saw the chat family as well. The likes were way up on it, so shout out to you guys for giving the show a great reception. Continue to support all things Woodward Sports, and those likes go a long way. Those likes go a long way, so if you can, definitely go ahead and smash that like button. What up, though, Flannel Sam?
What up? We see $5 super chat for Rando Smalls. Instant gratification. You all want it now and everything. That's not baseball. I don't see any snark to that whatsoever.
Yeah.
I know you got a little
Kinda
mad
right.
when I dared to be a little bit concerned about Parker Meadows with his tough start. But I also said that I'm not giving up on him and that he could potentially play a big role. Hey, Rando, I've done nothing today but basically pimp your boyfriend Torquay because he's actually been good. Choose happiness, Rando Smalls. I'm sorry, I didn't want to call him Torquay because that's like the nickname I gave to his fan base last year, and he has earned Spencer Torkelson this year. But man, it's very parental in its nature sometimes. Don't talk about my Torquay. You're gonna miss me.
Just like
shout out Spencer Torkelson though, for real. He's had a heck of a first half.
Hey, Mark, I see you in the chat, man. We appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for the support. It's been awesome to see the response from the chat family. Like we said, we actually got to do this thing right as we kind of reset kind of 15 minutes into the second hour last week of Wake Up Woodward, and we appreciate the chat family for all the support they've given us. The Lions season was epic. Victory Mondays were epic. Talking about these Tigers, seeing their run start off, getting to do this with Broder, the different guests we've had from the Doc to Rod Beard, and all the interactions, phone calls, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Devin the dog.
Oh yeah, big
shout out to
fact.
Devin the dog.
It's my
He was
homie.
hoping we saw his message for the end of the show. I sent it to you, Flannel Sam. So shout out to Devin the dog, who people talk to us about the support that we've given them, and it's like, bro, I don't think you understand how much you've done for us. I can share what you said we are for you, but in reality, brother, it's been about what you guys have been for us. And Devin, you've been one of the top ones, as has people like Freddie Feld, among others, man. So shout out to Top of the Gable too, who got here a little late to the party and found out in the chat. So shout out to you guys. So just wanted to make sure we reset so people at least know a little bit.
Yes, for those of you who didn't tune in earlier, but But as I said, do not weep for me, for I am fine. You know what else is more fine than I think a lot of people give credit for? And I'm sorry, I'm filibustering with baseball stats today, but damn it, I'm passionate about it. The other major trope that you hear, or talking point, and I'm not saying that in addition would be bad, but I'm saying I think it's incredibly overblown, is it's not just that the Tigers need a bat, it has to be a right-handed bat because they will just crumble against left-handed pitching. And I disagree with that. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. And JB, do you have the Tigers hitters OPSs versus lefties in 2025 graphic to put up? And this is what I'm talking about right here. And this is Tigers hitters OPSs versus lefties in 2025. Zach McKinstry, 949. Spencer Torkelson, a prodigious 1.003. Gleyber Torres, 963. Javier Baez, 852. Jahmai Jones, 1.043 in 35 at-bats, smaller sample size. Wensiel Perez, a prodigious 1.244 in 28 at-bats. He is a switch hitter. And also, this is where you guys are going to have to not have it both ways. If you agree with me and you agree with premises, this doesn't apply to you. Did you know And guys, this is a power stat for everyone in the room. This is one that I'm very, very proud of, but it's actually not that hard to figure out. The Detroit Tigers are the only team in Major League Baseball to have 2 all-star starter right-handed hitters. But all I ever hear about is that they don't have anyone and they need one. Gleyber Torres and Javi Baez. So, if you're pimping Javi Baez but also clamoring for a right-handed hitter, why not Javi? Javi's going to be the guy. Or you guys may come to my side a little bit and admit some of his limitations. They'll be fine against lefties. They'll be fine because I'm looking at this as a playoff lineup. I'm looking at all 6 of those guys, Riley Green, Dylan Dingler, then maybe Matt Vierling. And then on the bench, you've got Colt Keith and Kerry Carpenter and Parker Meadows that you can deploy. They're going to be fine against lefties. If you want to say that Jahmai Jones is somebody that you can't trust, it's a flash in the pan. The playoffs and World Series in past are full of flashes in the pan. Did you know that Justin Henry Malloy had an OPS of over 1,400 in the playoffs last year? Where is he now? Did you know that Andy Ibanez had the biggest hit of the first round, that 3-run triple to break the tie against the Astros? Where is he now? Did you know that some of the bigger hits came from Jake Rogers last year in the playoffs? Where is he now? Just saying. Everything's going to be fine. You could, if they want to go out and get a right-handed bat, fine. They don't need one nearly as bad as they need a bullpen arm. This lineup is going to be A-OK.
Man, my man playing with fire over there going for the GOAT.
I know,
or
right?
the Walrus one, Jake Rogers. Shout out, man. Shout out to Flannel. But, and I see some support for you as well in the chat for the stats that you put up here. And I do. The other reason why I do believe that they're going to be fine from a bat's perspective is we saw this team hit a stride bat-wise. We saw them be able to send guys down to the majors and get some things figured out. We hope that would be even more consistent and stride over a full 162 games. But baseball is a fickle sport. And what we've seen this hitting staff and the development staff be able to do is have realistically people be able to give contributions from a plethora of different places. And that to me has been one of the underlying reasons why this Tigers team is where they are. We've been monitoring the hits per game. We've been monitoring the runs per game. And we've been also monitoring, okay, wow, Riley Green's in a slump and Spencer Torkelson is in a mini one as well. Where are they getting the offense from? And we look and we're like, oh, okay, well, look at these other players up and down the roster. To me, that's a sign of a good team. When I used to look back at those A's teams that were always pesky, they always had players like that. When you look at those Royals teams that were pesky, it was like a team full of guys like that. When we, in NBA terms, when you look at even the Pacers, how many people knew their three-point shooters by name? People
Nembhard's not a good three-point shooter in the regular season until they need to benefit Tyrese Halliburton, and he can't fucking miss.
Hey, but who was he?
I'm not
Pistons fans were talking about Nembhard all regular season, but they knew his name in the playoffs. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when you have that many players, and I thought that you did a great job at that. 3-4 shooters around your all-star and your all-NBA players, right? When you have that, look how much better it was for this team to be able to navigate the ups and the downs. The Pacers went through freaking injuries, and I thought Pistons were going to catch them. They were one game behind, and nope. Not only did they whoop the Pistons' butt, but they just continued to just steady the ship no matter what those stars were doing, up and down. Why? Because they had this depth throughout. And when I look at the Tigers, I do believe they've built the right way. When you're talking about building for now and long term, before you go and you just cash out, figure out what you have. Once you see what you have, put them in the best positions to succeed. That doesn't mean just the positions on the field, but everything they've done along the lines of the development, bringing in Chris Fetter, bringing in Bedard, the hitting coach. Shout out to Matt Broder, who gave us some of that type of information on one of the previous shows. This is where I believe the Tigers' success is right now, in getting more out of these other, supplemental hitters, as you would call them. Whether people think one individual player will be able to maintain this or not, the Tigers have somehow, like how they utilize pitching chaos, found a way to utilize batting chaos. And we've seen our Tigers team and other teams.
I think batting chaos is a little bit unfair. I think it's a little bit unfair.
When I look at...
Because you can play a guy like Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson, Gleyber Torres, Dylan Dingler, Zach McKinstry pretty much every day. It's not just AJ Hinch being a master platooner. They've got guys who are steady.
You can play them every day, but when those guys go through slumps and you see other players step up, when you can make the case for 2 or 3 other players being able to make the All-Star game, and we didn't have those guys on our bingo card at all to start the season, that's what I mean. They can play whatever aspect of batting chaos they want, or guess what they can do? Let their guys just go out there, bats go out there and do what they want to do. And that's what I'm saying. I think it backs up more what you're highlighting, because I do believe this is a complete team. We've talked about it, whether it's a Riley Green game or a Spencer Torkelson game, or they're getting a couple different contributions from Zach Attack and Dingler and Torque all decide, hey, we decide we want to go off in this game together. That to me is more or less what I'm saying. Not necessarily maybe the batting chaos in the way that he uses the bullpen in a place of not having, but how he's able to go out there and bolster realistically. If Riley Green's having a bad stretch, have we noticed that? Except for the people who want to zero in and focus in on just Riley Green, and miss the fact that baseball is a fickle sport, and this is what happens. Look at the contributions they've consistently gotten from the other guys. Will an individual player keep that up? I'm not necessarily sure. But am I confident that their pool of players that they're continuing to depend on, those other bats, do I think that they're going to continue to get contributions overall? I 100% do.
And that's where I think come playoff time, lineup depth can be more important than having a superstar. And a shout-out Chuckle Cheese in the chat. Tigers have to make a move at the deadline, major move, all the champs did. Yes, in the bullpen. I 100%, 1,000% agree, because when you look at the numbers I brought to you today versus yesterday, today when it comes to their hitters, you've got more people who are succeeding and playing well than you ever expected. When it comes to their bullpen, you've got more people who haven't been stepping up and who haven't been performing than you expected. There were a lot of guys that really showed out last year and are unfortunately looking like potentially flashes in the pan. I'm looking at you, Bo Brisky, and Sean Gunther, for examples, maybe even Brant Herter as well. But just one more thing on the whole lineup depth being as important, if not more important, than having superstars. Baseball's different, man. Baseball is the ultimate sport where somebody can get hot and can carry a team full of other superstars to a victory in a series or to a victory in a World Series.
That was what I was effectively trying to state. I believe, though, that the Tigers have the best of both worlds. We have bats that we know can carry an offense. We've seen it be a platoon of Riley Green and Scoops, and that's all that they need for the day. We've seen that. We've seen it be Riley Green and pitching chaos, and that be all that the Tigers need for that day. We've seen it be Kerry Carpenter and pick a pitcher, and that's all that the Tigers have need for that day. But more so this year than any other time in recent history, we've seen them be able to rely on a lot of the other guys too.
Yes, and so I got a couple of examples of, because I gave you examples of in the last Tigers playoff where you had guys who really may have had flash in the pan playoff runs, and you don't know what their history, what their future is going to be. Shout out Ibanez, Malloy, and Jake Rogers. It's a tale as old as time, though, in the MLB playoffs. So, JB, if you have the World Series / playoff performances graphic in there, if you could put that one up.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Here's just a couple of examples. The Dodgers in 2024 won the World Series despite Shohei Ohtani underperforming. The Dodgers did not win the World Series because Shohei went off. Shohei wasn't bad, but a 766-7 OPS is not what you'd expect from him. You expect from him to be in the high nines or the thousands. Look at Jose Altuve in 2022. That playoff OPS for what was a proven playoff player, MVP, multiple-time batting champion, 483, and they still won. And the biggest reason why was because at the time, relatively unknown rookie Jeremy Pena was World Series MVP. Look at 2021. Ronald Acuna Jr. was out for the 2021 playoffs. The World Series MVP was Jorge Soler. That's literally like, and I know they're very different sports, imagine if the 2016 Cavs in the finals, Kyrie Irving was out the whole series, LeBron played. LeBron would be Freddie Freeman in this case.
Yeah.
And the finals MVP went to J.R. Smith.
Oh, I thought you was going to say Matt Dellavedova.
Oh, Dellavedova's star was in 2015.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But, like, and I get it that baseball's different, but that's my point, is that it's random and weird. And look at 2018. Mookie Betts had one of the best regular seasons I've ever seen in my life. 2018 MVP dominant. The most dominant Mookie Betts season, and boy, has he had many. But in the playoffs, his OPS was 623. But the World Series MVP was Steve Pearce. And a lot of you, and I know we've talked about him before, are probably saying, who? I don't blame you. Baseball's different, man. Obviously, the thing that gives me most confidence going into the playoffs is the fact that we've got Riley Green. I've got a lot of confidence in him that he will right some of the playoff wrongs of last year in which his power basically went away, and he's going to perform. However, one of the reasons I brought up all those guys that were performing this year or were performing against lefties, even if they're guys you don't think it's sustainable for, like Jahmai Jones, those type of guys come through huge in playoffs and World Series moments all the freaking time. If I ever really get some time and I'm a real psychopath, I can look back to the 1977 World Series and probably see the same thing. These are just very recent examples. I'm not even going back that far. It's a tale as old as time. You need lineup depth, and the Tigers, I really believe, have it, especially if Parker Meadows and Matt Vierling can get off the schneid and can be clicking on all their own cylinders come playoff time. This is a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous team. But that being said, please add some bullpen help. Yeah. I cannot stress enough, as much as I think that offense help is overblown, I think bullpen help might be underblown. Get some bullpen help, please. All of your resources, throw them at the bullpen.
And I think the majority of fans do lean toward reliever over a bat. It would be nice if we could get both. But
sure,
you know,
and I'm not mad at that.
I ain't gonna ask for too much. But no, I think everybody is on board. We need another arm, at least one.
But in your perfect world, one arm, one bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? That's your perfect world?
2 bullpen arms.
Ooh.
Perfect world. 2 bullpen arms.
That's where I'm at. That dude Justin, what up, though, brother?
I'm with him. 2 bullpen arms. Got to do it. Got to get it done. Got to get enough depth where you can have a bad Flaherty outing, a bad Mize outing, and be able to recover later in the game and give your offense a chance to come back from a big deficit. So I think if we had those 2 bullpen arms in the Mariners series, it would have been a lot different result. I think there could have been times where games wouldn't have slipped away from us like they did, and I hope that they actually do go out there and be as aggressive as they should be, because all World Series teams add, and there's no doubt about that.
That's a bar. Yep. Hey, you know what? For old time's sake, Bar King? Is that a bar?
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Shout out to KG, man. Shout out to that dude Justin. Hey, who do we got to say what up, though, to Mr. JB Smooth?
Oh, Jars and
I was gonna say, I think it's a JB Smooth double dip over there in the
JB
TV booth.
double dip over here. Attention, sports fans, whether you're hitting the game or simply chilling at home, Jars Cannabis has you covered. Jars is home to Michigan's largest line of recreational cannabis products, 27 locations across the state, 9 alone in Metro Detroit, so you're never too far from a Jars store. But don't fear, because you live in Grand Rapids, Madison Heights, or Milan, Michigan. Stores are popping up your way very, very soon. Check them out online at jarscannabis.com, and also check out their Instagram at jars_life, because you know what? I know you want to get high.
Hell yeah.
Just don't get high and then play some bets, because that's probably a bad idea right there. But anyway, Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of us here at Woodward Sports. Scan that QR code on screen. Use code word Woodward1000. Deposit up to $8,000. But all you have to do is place a minimum of a $20 bet, and if it doesn't hit, Caesar will throw it right back into your account with no questions asked. Caesar Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of us here at Woodward Sports. Scan that QR code. Use code word Woodward1000 and make some money tonight.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Ven Johnson, yes. If you've got a crisis, let Ven point the way. Step 1, verify with details and photos. Step 2, engage your attorney. Step 3, notify your insurance provider. Get justice with VEN. That's Ven Johnson Law.
And this is Wake Up Woodward. Chat family, thank you guys for kicking off the day with the WUW Crew. JB Smooth, do we have any super chats to clear up? I see one just came in.
I'm seeing one just came in right now. Shout out to everyone sitting in super chats as well too. This one is from Baldwin 810 499. He said, "What the hell is WSN doing? I'm a daily watcher, but have to watch after hours." Shout out to the WUW. Shout out to you, my man.
Hey,
shout out to you.
Shout out Baldwin. We don't know what they're doing, man, but they doing something.
Nah, keep supporting. Like I said, you guys are gonna really enjoy the next iteration of the morning show. Trust me. We can't reveal anything yet, but we know what it's gonna be, and you'll like it.
Definitely. I can't wait because it's at least keeping the continuity with this booth, and I know they deserve all of the love, man. You talk about a couple MVPs over there in JB Smooth and KG. So definitely, I know JB Smooth. Just what up, though, man? You know, one of the hardest working people here. You set a standard, bro. So it's been awesome to be able to work with you in this capacity. Want to make sure we at least said what up, though, to you again.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. I love working with you guys, and I know speaking with me and Flannel as well, too, we've been here for a lot of iterations of the morning show as well, too. We've seen a lot of people in those chairs, and we love every single one of them. And it's a gut punch, you know, seeing this happen, and obviously seeing that we won't be able to see your guys' faces in the morning. So it just sucks, you know.
Yeah, it does. It changes like the whole dynamic, man. Yeah. But so now there's gonna be mornings when I just pop in a little bit earlier to say what up to my guys.
Hey, appreciate it.
Shout out.
Appreciate it.
But I know that the chat family means a lot to us. And what up though with Detroit Gunny, who is somebody who really got even more active in the chat in WUW Crew chat over like the last 3 months.
Big shout out to him.
He's been hitting us up LinkedIn, socials, and staying connected. When we talk about the chat family really being a part of this thing, they have been. And I know he sent in some power stats.
He did some power stats that have made me proud. I'll just say that as the stat man himself, because here's the bottom line.
Look at all that aura just beaming off of Flannel right now.
Come on, man. You talk stats. I ain't never seen him smile like that. Never. I've been here years. I ain't seen you smile like that.
Oh, do I love my stats. But we all know that this is a team, and I think we can all kumbaya that needs some bullpen help, that is relatively complete, but has some warts that might keep them from going as far as they could without them being addressed. Shout out Scott Harris. Get on the phone. Got some time, but get on the phone. But I think it's also a time to appreciate just what this Tigers team has done. And what up, though, with Detroit Gunny has some power stats that he sent me yesterday, and we weren't able to get them on the show yesterday. We can get them on the show today, and we can go over them as a crew. Do you have that one, Mr. JB Smooth?
10 stats regarding the Tigers, 59 through 38.
Yes.
Yep.
You know what, JB? Would you mind reading them?
Oh, yeah. You want to start from 10 or number 1?
One.
Number 1, the best record in MLB by 1 game over the Dodgers. Number 2, 2.5 game leads over the Astros for best in the AL. Number 3, 11.5 games lead over the Twins, 12 over the Royals and Guardians in the Central. Number 4, second highest run differential at plus 87. Yankees lead the league at plus 111. And number 5, Tigers number 3 in runs scored in MLB. Tigers number 6 in runs allowed. Number 6, the longest losing streak is 4 games currently. Before that, it was 3 games, 3 times. Number 7, Tigers have been swept twice, opening series against the Dodgers and the Mariners. Number 8, Tigers have 6 sweeps against Chicago, Baltimore, Colorado, Boston, San Francisco, and Cleveland. Number 9, the longest win streak is 5 games, and they have done that 4 times. Wow. And finally, number 10, 9 series losses. The Dodgers, the Brewers, the Astros, Rangers, Guardians, Reds, Rays, Nationals, and Mariners.
Wow.
Not bad.
What if Detroit Gunny is official, bro?
No, these are
some stats for you right
these
there.
are some. No, these are some power stats.
Where are your hands at, Flannel? Above the desk, above the desk.
And these
he don't need his hands. Big musket.
Hey, boom,
Bang.
No, these.
It's my love going bang, bang, bang.
Thank you for that.
I'ma miss
Shout out
that.
Jeffy Smooth.
I'ma miss that.
No, these really tell quite the story of a great season. I mean, you look at even the last stat, only 9 series losses. I think they have, how many series wins would that make? At least 20. That's incredible. Have only been swept twice. I mean, that's what keeps you from really tail spinning. Even if you're having a bad series, you at least win one of those games. Obviously, we know what the Tigers have done this year with their ability to take 2 out of 3 on a very consistent basis. Sometimes even against teams where it's like, I'd really like to sweep these guys. The best you can do is 2 out of 3, but that is A-okay. And this all adds up to a team that still, despite some struggles to end the season, despite some struggles that have put a spotlight on what the Tigers lack, still the best record in baseball.
Still. Unbelievable. Hey, shout out to What Up Though with Detroit Gunny for sending in those stats. He says the desk is rising.
Oh, yes.
Shout out, man. And it's amazing to see exactly what the Tigers are doing, because generally they say momentum does not carry over from one season to the next, especially in baseball. But we saw the Tigers in last season's regular season, at least, as the best team in baseball. And we see them get to this All-Star break as, again, record-wise, the best team in baseball.
Yeah.
Now, if they can improve at all in the second half of the season like they did last year, this team is going to be dang near unbeatable. And a large part of what you pointed out today is the reason why. Think about if this team does get some of these guys right.
Yeah.
What if Flaherty does get consistent? What if Parker Meadows and Veerling and some of the others? What if they do start to actually get consistent? And that's before we even talk about what they're able to do to add another bullpen arm or add another bat to this team. So if they got a whole lot at their disposal. If they can figure out what they got on the roster of the guys that are struggling like they did last year. Parker Meadows, they sent him down to Toledo. We were down there with boots on the ground. I remember Broder was telling me things to watch for and all this. And he was hitting the ball all around the park and was like, man, maybe it's just the competition. And Broder was like, sometimes it's what's going on up top, and they just need that break. And so I'm hoping the All-Star break, in addition to any other things, any other mojo things they can do or get the mind right, get the swing right that they can add for those guys, I think this Tigers team is going to be to the moon.
Parker Meadows is a second-half player.
Yeah,
let's hope.
I'm sticking to it because by this time last year, Parker Meadows hadn't made his run. His season numbers were morbid.
Yeah.
By the end of the year, his season numbers ended up being good enough, and his numbers during that stretch were absolutely incredible. And we actually got quite a few super chats during that. Ryan's reaction, $4.99. Y'all seen me through many dialysis sessions. Thanks.
I didn't even know. Ryan's reaction be just showing up to events and such, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
You would never know. You're a very stoic individual.
Yeah.
Love that. Rando Smalls, Tigers lead league and hookers on the road too. I certainly hope that they're not paying for it.
Well, yeah,
or
that's their business, man.
Or
I'm just saying,
if they are married, stay faithful, Tigers.
Hey, 100% endorsed.
Right.
But if you're Riley Green, have your fun.
Oh, Riley Green can cheat, but everybody
wait.
Not married.
Riley
Can
Green
he say
cheat,
that Can he say that while he's invoking the spirit of Riley Green right now?
He really can't, but
it's like, I have the jersey on. Does it roll like that? When in Rome, when in a Riley Green jersey?
Nobody else can. I'm kidding.
Hey,
I love all Tigers.
If they paying for the hookers, it's working. So hey, keep it going.
I know, right?
That's a great point.
Is that what new hip hop actually means?
Right.
Whoa!
We don't know. We don't know.
So that's where that hip going. Got you.
Hey, Cortez Whitlow, Sam, when will we know your new job? Hey, soon.
Golly.
Soon. But like I said, I'm good. I'm in a good headspace. I'm just very grateful for even getting the years that I had up here. So this is not a sad occasion for me. BitCon 51 asked something earlier. It was kind of condescending, but I'll answer it. I will answer it very, very nicely. Sam, I need it before it's over. Is it possible for you to do a whole show talking sports without stats? No, it is not.
Yeah, he cannot
No, it is
do
not.
it.
One thing you might
It's
have
not
to do,
possible.
and I actually agree with Phil here, you need one last day with the flannel. Even if you wear the green jersey on top or underneath,
Okay.
you have to wear a flannel before
That's
the show
fair.
ends.
That's fair. I can do that
I
Friday.
agree with that one, man.
But here's the problem, Big Con. When I first started doing some doing shows in the audio booth with Neil and with like Ermanni Edwards, back when they were the bottom line, remember those days?
Yeah, that was the rite of passage show.
Yeah, oh, for sure. There were multiple times where they would come to me and I wasn't quite ready. And I don't remember the exact claims that I made, but I definitely said some things that were just flat out wrong just because I thought they were true, but they actually weren't. And from that moment forward, I've always been a stat guy, but from that minute forward, I'm like, if I say something on air, I need some evidence to back it up. That's why I love stats so much, because they tell a story. If you want to say like, yeah, Riley Green's an all-star, what is the first thing that you go to? You go to the third in the league in home runs, American League third in the league in RBIs, top 6 in OPS, yada, yada, yada. Same with why is Jahmyr Gibbs so great? 1,400 yards, almost 2,000, on and on and on. Why was Aiden Hutchinson on pace to win Defensive Player of the Year? Because he was on a pace that would have netted him 25.5 if he would have played all 17. I don't think he would have gotten there, but that was his pace. I love numbers, and I think they're what I use to back up my claims, because I make a lot of claims that people don't like. And if I don't have numbers, what can I back them up with?
You want to, back up those Ben Wallace claims, since this, you ain't got much time on the airwaves. I'm just saying, you want to
I've
make
always
that right?
said the same thing. I don't think any player who is only defensive based should be in the Hall of Fame in the NBA.
True, but this is why stats don't always tell the story. But you're great at them, though. You are great. I will give you
If they affect all-time great offenses, that's where I say, you know what? That line, that needle, you have to change it, because we talk about how
That's a fine
an
opinion to have.
offensive player can change
always
the
gray area.
overall effect of a game. And some of these guys are in the Hall of Fame and couldn't play a lick of defense.
That's a fact.
I feel like that's egregious, but we allow it. But
So James Harden shouldn't go in.
But when you look at,
See, I love that about Flannel. It's all or nothing with Flannel.
you know what? But with Ben Wallace, it was always all, and that's why I do believe he deserves to be in. But that's the thing, though. Like Darren McCarty said, Flannel stands on business. He believes in what he believes in, whether it's the popular opinion or not. Sometimes it aligns, sometimes it doesn't. But I always know, as it relates to consistency, I can tell you guys, man, he's no Jack Flaherty.
Tabitha,
consistent, bro.
I do not have kids as of now, but if and when I do, I teach him some things about numbers.
Some little muskets running around.
He does have a godson named Riley Green.
My love going bang, bang, bang.
Get the little muskets going, man. Now, you got the time now. Go ahead.
I don't
man.
even know what I would do, dog.
You might
Little
crash out a
flannels?
little less, man. He might crash out a little bit less.
Dog, little flannels would be a vibe.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hey, that would be dope, man. But it looks like we got some time for everybody's favorite segment.
Of course.
So let's say what's up to some friends. Hey, I'm gonna say what up to the Stick. Shout out to Stick, Godfather.
Shout out. Nobody said Jared Goff
TD
this
booth
time.
right now.
I said no one said Jared Goff this time.
And then he just blew.
I'm not saying no one said Jared Goff. You said Jared Goff. It doesn't matter what prefaces it or comes after it. You still
Shout out
say
to
it.
my bro, man. Hey, for real, man. Bros, for real, man. Actual family here and sisters. Shout out to intern Haley in the building.
Big shout out.
Who do we saying what up, though, to? And then we get back to everybody's favorite segment, JB Smooth.
We gotta say what up to Black Rock and Planet Fitness.
Hey.
So let me take it over here with Black Rock. Oh, where is Black Rock?
A place where
Big
Flannel
Black
Sam
Rocks.
does not cook his steak.
Stick.
Oh,
It's one of my favorite things to distract people when we're golfing. Don't think about big black cocks.
Hey. Whoa, okay, all right now.
Dude, it
Why has it got to be the black ones?
It messes everybody up, KG.
Yeah. Why does that mess
Because
people
it's
up?
so
though?
specific.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't say any of that. I didn't.
Big
say
white cock would throw me off, I guess.
Right. Hey,
Jeez.
I'm just saying.
Jesus. All right.
He started it. I'm just
Black
saying.
Rock, everybody.
You never saw
Why it's
that
gotta be the
viral
black
video of
one?
the kid doing it to the old man?
Oh, wait,
I got so pissed.
I haven't breathed in like 2 minutes, y'all.
I can't even be the Chinese ones.
I just want to know, Black Rock Summer of Giveaways.
All right, I'm crying now. Y'all got this.
They're dropping prizes every week for 8 weeks, and today is the big reveal. First up, 4 tickets to the Detroit Tigers game August 4th, and the grand prize, 4 tickets to the big home football opener September 14th. Just scan the QR code or go to the link pinned in the chat, which I don't think we pinned in the chat. Fill out the form and you're automatically in. Each entry gets you into that week's prize and the grand finale as well too. Tune in every Monday to see if you win, only with BlackRock and Woodward Sports as well too. And I think we already did Planet Fitness, so let's do Massage Chair House, KG.
Hey, why not, man? Massage Chair House, one of my favorite places on this damn earth. Massage Chair House, looking to upgrade your relaxation game? Check out the Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest, with top brands for massage chairs like Infinity and Osaki. Located near the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, experience luxury comfort with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator of the top YouTube massage chair review channel. Book a visit and go to massagechairhouse.com or scan the QR code right there on the screen. See, you can't throw me off with that. But Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate relaxation and recovery. Lil White Cox.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Shout out to our partners over at Loom Cannabis Co., man. Absolutely love their products. And they got a new one, man. Summer is heating up and Michigan is buzzing. Each can delivers 7.5 milligrams of real THC wrapped in bubbles. Who don't like bubbles, man? Crafted with real fruit juice and no artificial sweeteners. They're bold in flavor, but low in calories and 100% hangover free. It's a good thing they're muted. It's all bubbles and no troubles. Perfect for poolside sips, bonfire nights, and late day chills. Available at Loom's 38 locations across the state. Use that code WSN30 to get 30% off your entire order, and you can get all that by going to loom.com today.
Just don't think of big black dick in your backswing. What? Just don't think of big black dick in your backswing.
What kind of statement is that?
I'm just saying don't think of it because it won't help you hit it good.
What kind of statement is that? You're no. Who makes a statement like
I'm just saying you don't want to think about that in your backswing because then you'll probably hit it in the water.
That's hilarious. This is stick all day long.
I never heard anybody make a statement like that in my life.
I'm just saying.
I've never heard anybody say that to me, ever, to anybody around. I've never heard that out of a man before.
I don't want you to hit
I've never heard that before. But you could have said something else besides big black, so you're a racist little fuck. No, you're a racist fuck. No. Yeah, you are.
Don't think of big white dick either. Or
Okay.
Asian dick.
Okay. So you're a fucking racist That's
Like, if you
unbelievable.
get pussy in your backswing, it might help you.
Holy shit, dude. Are you serious? Where do we find you at?
Found me on the range.
Where do we find you at? That should come out of a man.
Oh my god.
I felt the way he felt. I just don't understand why the black ones gotta throw people off. That's all.
He said we didn't think about white ones either.
I'm convinced it's because it's so specific.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's the reason.
You can transpose any color.
Oh,
I think.
no.
I mean,
But that's the additive that makes it distracting, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
It's the specifics of it all,
Right.
man.
It's normal to me. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know.
JB Smooth. Yeah. I'm throwing a pass to you, bro. Just
JB,
here.
member
It's 2
of the-
seconds on the shot clock. I'm sorry.
Hey, hold on. JB, member of the black community.
Oh yeah, when he came in with the hat, and I thought it was like, you know, you can walk in these
Producer
stores and
for
buy
Black
parody
Dot
hats.
Com.
That was
I
a
asked him, was like,
normal hat.
JB,
That was a regular
That was not
hat.
no normal hat.
JB. So we can go in the parody shops and get that hat. Where did you get your blacked hat?
No
From
comment.
black.com.
No comment.
from the store on black.com.
Take it away, JB Smooth. Sorry to set up.
Official version.
He said official version's crazy.
Oh,
Shout out to Spinny
shit.
for the heavyweights. Sorry to set you up that way. That's a great setup for West Jersey. JB.
And now it's time for the most electrifying segment on the internet. Bum, bum, bum. It's What's Trending with JB. Live on Wake Up Woodward.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't do it.
Straight from the official merch store.
Right. The incomparable black JB Smooth.
Chat family, I have no idea what they're talking about. I don't.
I bet you
don't.
don't.
I have no
so
idea
proud
what
of
they're
us right
talking
now.
Right, I bet he is.
But what's up, guys? I
They
got
wide
some
and they
news
right.
updates for you guys right now. I don't know if you guys seen this, but this just got dropped. Uno is making its way to Vegas, everybody.
Didn't Willie B?
Somebody was just
Willie B.
Willie. He really
Yeah,
wants to
it
go.
It was a random stat by Willie B yesterday. Like, yeah, they bringing Uno to the casino. I'm like,
They
I
are
ain't know.
bringing Uno to the casino, and however, unfortunately, the casinos are not prepared yet for this, so you will have to wait some time before there are official Uno tables that are in the Vegas
crazy.
casinos. However, the Uno Social Club will be making their way around to a bunch of states and cities right now to kind of get the ball rolling. So be on the lookout.
So effectively, if you want to wager, you could do this in Vegas, but they're still going to have these in other places, states.
Yeah,
whatever.
they're basically kind of like trying it out at other cities to see like how it works, you know, if it'll be a big thing or not, you know. I think there will definitely be a following for it. I mean, I'd be down to play Uno.
Nah, but I can't play their way. They gonna play by the normal rules. Like, you got to play the hood rules of fucking Uno.
I can't wait till they're like
Yeah,
slowing
you
it
can't-
down to see who said Uno out first.
Yeah.
Which card hit the table first?
Yeah,
like,
you're gonna have to play normal rules with
Yeah,
the
no, ain't
Uno.
nobody trying to do that.
Unfortunately, there's that. But hey, you know what? Uno's coming to casinos. We've been wanting this.
Shout out.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be some of the craziest like replays. Like, did he say Uno when he had one card? We have to go back. Go back to the official huddle. Gotta go over to the referees. Hey, New York. Did he say Uno? He did not say Uno. He is disqualified.
Ain't gonna be none of that. You getting thrown off the table. If you lie about the Uno cards.
I guarantee you, there are gonna be some fights at these Uno tables.
Fights over Uno, bro.
There needs to be extra security for these Uno games. But moving on a little bit,
Spades would be
I want to
crazy.
know, KG, would you be able to catch this pass? Just let me know.
Let's see it. Oh, hell no. But I definitely would have looked where I was running.
Shout out to him not getting leveled though, but goodness gracious.
That mailbox hit sticked him.
Oh,
Getting hit stick by the mailbox is crazy.
Stafford ball.
Hey,
He said Matthew Stafford
Calvin would have
medicine
caught
ball.
it. Megatron would have caught that.
That's a hospital
Ball that Matthew Stafford throws over the middle gets his tight end screwed up.
Goodness.
That's pretty bad.
Dude, credit to the kid though.
Concussion.
Tulsa for you. No.
that is a concussion waiting to happen once again. We got another GTG shirt that we're giving out right here.
Yeah, tough guys in training.
Guys in training.
TGTs.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't think she was ready though.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh!
All
right.
No.
At least it's just a medicine ball, though, but damn.
Oh.
It could have been worse.
How heavy is that? It can't be that heavy. She launched that thing.
It's not. No way. She would have been fucked up.
Concussion.
Yeah, she did launch it. It's probably one of those.
Girl, you got
5 pounds.
You got to get up faster than that off that push-up.
Probably 5-10 pounds.
Yeah, it's like you was taking forever with the push-up.
She did a real push-up,
You
though.
knew it was coming back.
That was a real push-up.
She did a real one.
But
Yeah.
he did a real one at like a speed.
You kind of have to maintain rhythm with this. So
Yeah. It's
Or
almost
just
like
not do this dumb shit. Like, is this really necessary to work out?
No.
Yeah.
Like,
couples goals though, Stick. Come on now.
They do this at Lifetime Fitness, not Planet Fitness. Shout out.
I am 1,000% sure it was her idea.
Speaking of couples
Oh
goals,
yeah, big facts. Big facts, Sam.
have you guys played JB's video of dancing in the rain with his girl? Speaking of couples goals,
Wait, what?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
uh-oh.
JB.
You got snitched
What?
on, JB.
Oh, no.
What is this video he's referring to?
So the video he is referring to is my girl's idea of us. She always wanted to do this, but she always wanted to dance in the rain. And obviously, when I was on vacation down south, it rained in Tennessee, and we got the opportunity to do it.
I'm dancing in the rain.
I know. It was her idea. Just know
Shout out
that.
to
It was
JB.
her
Hey,
idea.
man.
That's a real husband right there.
Shout out to JB.
I done told my wife, get your
That
ass in the
video's
house. I am
incredible.
not-
She posted it so damn proud. Like, JB's locked in.
We do got to see this video now.
Yeah.
I'll have to get it for you for tomorrow.
Sorry, Jay.
Well,
Tomorrow,
as in, we're never seeing that video. It's cool.
Never seen the
This
light
was
of
my
day of that
highlights,
video.
bro.
Never seen the light of day of that video. Finally, I got one more for you, KG. This is definitely for you. Backspin gone wrong.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Wait.
broke it.
Wait. Oh!
Holy shit.
No! No! Stop moving!
Oh, that's disgusting.
No.
That's disgusting.
Broken.
That's disgusting.
broken.
I'm done with this
Never,
one.
never throw a back fist
What?
again.
He's got like no tricep.
Oh!
I've never seen somebody throw a back fist or back elbow and
Wait,
just
Haley,
dislocate
Haley,
this
you just
shit
saw
like
her
that.
face change so quick. Yeah.
Oh, that's
you're watching it. Oh, yeah.
disgusting. You gotta talk to that man over there.
Haley's pissed.
Out for
Slow
career.
down.
Right. No, big facts. Out for career. That is a career-ending injury right there.
I'm done.
My man's done.
I can't.
God damn.
My man
Let's
is
get a
flat-
TGT shirt, JB.
He definitely needs one. He also needs a hospital ASAP,
Yeah.
very quick. But that's it for what's
Sheesh.
trending today. Shout out to Gold Crown for sponsoring what's trending.
turn it
with
up the
JB
heat
Smooth. And,
How does it even happen? What, like a dislocated tricep or
Yeah,
something?
that's tough. That's tough.
Is he ever throwing anything again?
That was just a straight, hey, the bottom half of your arm is no longer connected in
Right,
any
yeah.
way to the top half.
That's amputation.
Yeah.
Hey, golly.
He don't skip arm day. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Yeah, that was
You
tough.
might have screamed like me.
There.
I just
One more
described
time,
his
no.
spin. No, I don't want to mess up his massage. I don't even describe it. It was crazy. Yeah. Shout out to Spin Dog. We don't, bros don't do that to each other. But do we got anybody to say what up though too, or do we get into some mailbag?
let's hop into some mailbag. We're good.
All right. Hey, look, we'll take a question or two. So we have a little bit of time to sneak a question or two in there. But one question or topic for me, Asar Thompson. I wonder what people are feeling about him. Because there's a lot of people who don't believe that Asar Thompson's going to take that next leap because they think shooting. No, Ron Holland in Summer League, I hear people already saying, well, if Asar can't shoot like this, then Ron should take his spot.
I don't know about that.
Already,
I
bro.
don't know about that,
I like
but-
the effectiveness of a guy like Asar Thompson, on both ends of the court. I think that the shooting or the lack thereof, sometimes it clouds exactly who he can be and what he can be. But I do believe Asar Thompson this year, he's going to shoot definitely better than last year. But ultimately, it's a Swiss Army knife on offense, man.
He got to make steady improvements, but I think there is merit to the fact that if he can't learn how to shoot, then I don't know if he'll ever take that step into stardom like we want him to. So it's kind of like a catch-22. He has to be able to hit at a decent clip. He doesn't have to be a sharpshooter. He just has to hit at a decent clip.
I don't think. What if he's not a star? What if he's just a really good player that
That's
every
cool.
championship team needs?
That's cool.
And like I actually am higher on him than all of the other young guys, quite frankly. But I'm not sure if he's ever going to shoot at a high level or not. He just does everything else so well.
I think they need to be able to develop that half-court offense for him even more.
Sure.
So it's more than just a three-point shot. And there used to be players who could score from the three-point line without having to shoot a three. Like the NBA used to have guys like that.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, not so much. But I see Randall Smalls in the chat. He says, Mailbag, will any of the Tigers' top 5 prospects get traded?
I do not believe so, no. And you won't have to do that to get a very quality bullpen arm or two.
Facts.
Let me see. What up, though, with Detroit Gunny? If he ever hosts a show, would any of the WUW Crew like to be a guest? Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely would support, man.
Yes.
Always.
Let me see. Malik Peterson, Mailbag. Will Sam still love J-Mo at his next job?
Yes, I will.
Let me see here.
The fans, though, I'm not so sure.
Hey, I see you, Freddie Felt. He says in his mailbag, I guess he's using it to make a statement. Wu has been a consistent mainstay in my daily routine. Kool-Aid is the most poised professional. Flannel is musty, entertaining. JB and KG are the glue that kept it together. Thank you.
Thank you,
appreciate
Thank
that,
you,
Freddie.
Freddie, man. One of the regulars.
Big
One of
shout
the
out.
regulars. So, I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Dante151, mailbag. Will we ever see Alex Cobb in a Tigers jersey this season?
No.
Shout out Spin Dog.
Hell no.
No.
That was a waste of money.
I want to say no.
Waste
no,
of fucking money.
I can't. No, I can't. I can't say that. I can't say that.
I just remember Pete being so bad when they signed him. Like, his eye was falling out. Like, he was so big.
Oh, because he got hit on the head at one point. Pete was like obsessed
It
with
was
that.
so bad. Like,
He's never been the same.
He's going to be bleeding all over if I can play.
I mean, shout out Pete. You had a little foresight there,
No,
just
he
not for
was
that
on it.
reason. Pete cooked there.
Boy, let Pete cook. What was his constant refrain?
Huh?
What was his constant refrain?
Alex Cobb got hit in the head during a game once.
No,
and got his-
remember the other one, though.
What?
When they were in here in the watch party? Yeah. Shout out to Pete, man. Let Pete cook. Trying to see if
LPC.
there's any more mailbag questions in here before we start to shut this thing down. Phil, he says maybe it should be Pete in the mornings. Shout out to Pete.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Hey, we don't know.
Pete in the morning.
We can't tell you yet.
LPC.
LPC. That's like the name of the show.
Shout out to the chat. I'm seeing B-Mac called and take it over the chat right now, man.
Just
Shout out
let
to you
the
guys.
east side of the LPC.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. But is that a show?
Yes.
Hold on.
Where you?
Oh, Sean Hart. I don't see eye to eye with Sam all the time, but he will be missed if he's leaving. No one can bring the crazy like Sam. I love you, buddy.
Love you too. Love you too. Yep. Thank you.
No, don't come with the love now. Where was all that when he was here? No,
Yeah.
You guys always talk shit about my boy.
Shout out, Spuddy.
Dog. Freddie Felt one more mailbag question. This one's for you, JB Smooth.
Wait, what?
JB mailbag.
Where's the video?
Favorite black scene.
all of them.
You know what? Just pass. Let's rock. Shout out to JB.
All of them.
Oh, dog, what a show, man. Let's get this thing broken down. Shout out to Brady from Sales in the Building, Spin Dog from the Heavyweights. We got intern Ryan, intern Haley. That dude Justin and Stick. What up, though? Stick is over.
Stick also a fan of black.com.
What do you think? Awful thoughts?
A fellow viewer.
I'll share it with you guys off the air. I don't know if it's appropriate for on air. and you know that's saying something for
Yes.
me.
Yeah, no, for real. For real.
Y'all were cool.
Shout out, intern.
Big shout out.
Shout out, intern Haley. That's
Y'all-
when he said she showed up the second best to support the White Claw Tiger store. Shout out.
I'm with Spenny. Y'all were hating on my boy Flannel, and now y'all sad to see him go. Don't switch up.
Right.
He's always been the GOAT.
Keep
He's
it
always been the GOAT.
Always.
Thank you.
Always.
You too, Justin.
Except
You
for
too,
his
thank you.
bullshit opinions.
Outside of that, great guy.
To be
Great
fair,
guy.
the barbs at each other's opinions very much go both ways. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's-
I mean, there have been several occasions Flannel has said I have the worst opinions on the network.
100%. And so anything that you say to me is it's just friendly banter.
Right. And so that's how I know I'm right, because Flannel disagrees. Like, that's a litmus test. If you ever want to know if you're on the right side of something, check with Flannel. Whatever he says, be on the other side.
I like
puppies.
I like puppies.
All done.
Yeah, is Ben Wallace a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, fuck puppies.
Ben Wallace a Hall of Famer?
No.
Yeah.
Fuck puppies.
Shout out to that dude Justin as well for carrying on the spirit of only knees, started by one Mr. Flannel Sam at Feldman. But
that was a good time.
We got this official booth, man, elite booth. In the sound booth, we got Detroit's #1 draft pick, KG. I'm trying not to look at him in this massage shit, but I'm about to be a 15-minute pod.
Dude, do you want to do a Flannel Sam
Them titties
roast
shaking.
before the end of the week? Everybody come up with 5 minutes.
I feel like Flannel, he'll eviscerate us, man. Like the way this man studies.
Oh, yeah, because he gets the last say.
Yeah.
Oh, Flannel, you want to do it?
We'll see. We'll talk. Yeah.
Shout out to KG, dog. Black Hollywood, Detroit's #1 draft pick. My Morpheus with hair. What up, though?
Hey, appreciate you, man. Love my team. Y'all know how I feel about y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat to support. Listen, make sure y'all tune in for the new iteration of the morning show. Y'all will absolutely enjoy it, man. But until then, let's keep this shit rolling.
Support, man. Hey, shout out, man. What's that? Rookie of the Year, MVP, Comeback Player of the Year. And over here in the TD booth, we got Woodward Sports MVP, JB Smooth.
Jay Bizzle.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Another amazing show. Fellas, once again, we got to finish off this week very, very strong. I know we'll have a bunch of great episodes before the week is done. Once again, if you want some more of JB Smooth No Chill podcast out right now. Another episode of Fast and Loose will be out today as well, too. Support Woodward Ringside as well, myself, KG, and also Woodward Wings and KG. Street Fighter was a terrible movie. I don't
Man,
care.
come on with that bullshit, bro.
Goodness gracious. Oh, did you see what Freddie Felt asked you?
What did he say?
JB Mailbag, favorite black scene?
Oh, yeah.
I know. Shout out to Flannel Sam. Better than Squad, better than Network, man. All sports know and all sports lover. Riley Green jersey wearer, but you're going to have to bust out the flannel before the end of the week.
100%. And this is just another reminder that WUW Crew should never have been in the home run derby. I don't give a damn about his 500-foot home run in a derby setting. Maybe if you actually did something on the field, Paul Skeens wouldn't have a 2.01 ERA with a 4-8 record. You ever thought about that?
Big hate.
Bum.
Big hate.
Bum.
Oh, gosh.
If that man would have won the home run derby, I might have actually combusted. Like, spontaneously combusted.
Just hate.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Yes.
513 is
Like
pretty
Jazz
impressive.
Chisholm levels of hate.
Oh, yeah. Jazz Chisholm. Nice derby last night. Put up a nice 3-spot.
Real jizz performance.
Real jizz performance, that's for sure. Jazz Jizzle was definitely last night. That was a Freddie Feldism. Yeah, that was a Freddie Feldism.
It's your boy Brandon Day, aka Detroit Kool-Aid, credential Pistol reporter, writer for the network. Thank you, chat family, for supporting us. Thank you for rocking out with us. Stay tapped in with the rest of Woodward Sports. Have a great day, you guys.